from the new day. Give me that whole yeah. Give it to me. I need it.
Hello, and a very good warm, whatever. Welcome.
Welcome.
To the Gimme Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant. Today I'm joined by...
A warm, good Dom.
A warm, good Dom. Where's your normal Dom?
Well, I mean, I'll do that a little later on, but I just wanted to kind of, continue on with the good vibes, the good warm vibes that you created at the start.
Are you taking the mick out of me?
I am.
Maybe.
I am pulling your chain.
Thank you everyone so much for joining us. We are approximately 17 minutes away from Smackdown Live being on, so if you're watching this in the future, but I'm sure our moderator Jack will put the timestamps in the bottom for us, as he always does. Thank you so much for that, Jack. We're going to carry on and do the review straight away after this show as well. We're going to keep it all as one video, so if you want to see the review, check out the timestamps below and you'll see what we think about it. Thank you to everyone.
Anthony, we're streamlining from now on.
We are, which means Anthony can't have a cup of tea and a stick of not very goodness.
Stick of what?
A cigarette. I'm trying to think what to call it. I didn't want to call it a cancer stick on stream.
Where were you putting a stick of anything? I know it's not Saturday night yet. It's Saturday morning here. Saturday night. Whatever you want to stick, wherever you want to stick, it needs to wait a few hours.
You're being really quiet for the hotel. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, I'm away. I'm on a break. I'm on a rest day. I'm not really. I'm still studying. I'm still on my books. And I'm still here at the Gimme Wrestling Podcast to talk to you guys about wrestling.
It's the wrestling hotel. I tell you what, mate. It looks posh behind you. I'll be honest.
There you go, the wrestling hotel. We're not in the wrestling kitchen anymore. And you've already said that my internet's way better, so maybe I should just every time I need to do the podcast, I've got to come and stay in a hotel.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Hello to everyone in chat. Thank you so much for joining us. Scott Frame, hello. Jack, hello. Andrew 2980. Hello. Hope you are all doing well. It's lovely to see you all. Andrew says, yeet. Braun Strowman on Raw Underground. Nice.
Yeah, that was good. I quite liked it. I thought that was fun. He demolished everything in his path, didn't he?
Yeah, and then Baba Hotep. What's his name? Dabba Kato, very good, Dom. He squared up to him, so we're getting him next week on Raw Underground.
But it's not the guy. It's not Underground. It's not the 7. No. It's not the 7 foot dude, is it? It's not the.
No, it's not. No.
I want to see that guy. He was massive, dude.
He was a big dude. He was one of the ninjas for a while. Jake Holden's just joined us again. Hello, Jake, and thank you very much for your message earlier on our video. We really appreciate it. It was some nice words, so thank you very much, dude.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I've just put the stream on Twitter, so now the social media world, all like 99 or whatever of our followers on Twitter know that we are.
This is the first time we've had you on the podcast since the whole Jim Cornette incident.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to explain it to Josh on Wednesday, but you can go and tell the people, man. Before I do, Scott Frame, I want Shane versus Braun in Raw Underground. Yeah, I just want Braun to kill Shane. Shut up. Tell us about Jim Cornette, Dom, because you upset him.
I did. I massively upset Jim Cornette maybe a week ago now. So I was just browsing on YouTube, just doing my thing, my research, of course, for the podcast.
Yeah, right.
I happened upon Jim Cornette talking about Joey Janela and Sonny Kiss, who he refers to Joey Janela as Jelly Janela.
Jelly Nutella.
Yeah, Jelly Nutella, and ripping into Joey's weight, and also Sonny Kiss's style and gimmick or as he quotes gimmick, but talking about because Sonny Kiss is gender neutral as far as I'm aware. Obviously, Sonny Kiss, is very cool, very cool performer, very attractive as well. Obviously, ripping into their handling of Sonny Kiss.
Well, I think his issue in the video was more about Jim Ross not being able to stick with the gender that the rest are sticking with. Because they're all saying he, and Jim Ross is saying her. But to be honest, dude, we've been doing these live streams, and I've done exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but equally there was a lot of negative words.
Oh, he was, yeah. I agree.
Negative words, and so I basically took because as someone that works with people who from all different backgrounds and shapes, sizes, abilities, whatever. I'm
superpowers.
I take a huge issue with people ripping into people, particularly for aesthetics, particularly for the way they look. I have a huge problem with that, and so I happened to tweet saying that Jim Cornette is out of touch, and I'm not disputing his success.
I believe what would he put? He should get with the picture or die, I believe was your...
I said adapt or die.
Adapt or die.
And as a professional with the experience that he has, he should be able to do that, and he clearly has not.
What, die?
No, adapt. and so, but that tweet got some traction with Joey Janela, who shared it, echoing my points.
He did,
saying that Jim Cornette was out of touch, and that was, of course, that picked up a little bit of steam with Joey's followers
and Sonny Kiss, man.
What was that?
And Sonny Kiss,
and so, and then Jim responded, and blocked me or blocked us, blocked the Gimme a Whole Year account from Twitter, and I called Anthony because I didn't know. I called Anthony. Anthony was on holiday, and I panicked as I woke up to that in the morning, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. We've been blocked by Jim Cornette," thinking that Anthony was gonna be really angry at me because obviously Jim Cornette's a credible wrestling personality.
Credible, go on.
Credible. But in fact, he was like, "Well done."
Well, I was, because you had an opinion, and it was a negative opinion, and I couldn't believe it, and I loved it.
I take a massive issue with guys that guys that tell us that they've got authority and skill, and but they're not willing to adapt with the times of their industry. You can't.
The thing is, Cornette
of your industry if you're not willing to adapt.
But the thing with Cornette, dude, is he's just a heel. He's just a heel, and he just says negative things to be negative, and it's just his character. And that's what he was doing back in the early days, I was listening to JR's Grilling with JR's about Jim Cornette earlier today, because he's just released an episode. Really interesting to listen to, actually. You should check it out, Dom. So, yeah, I think you did a great job. I was really proud of you.
Thank you. Well, he just annoyed me.
He did annoy you.
And to pick up some steam, which is, that's cool. You know what I mean?
It's cool. It's cool.
I'm glad that Jim Cornette blocked me, because Jim Cornette needs to grow up.
He needs to shove a tennis racket up his ass. How about that, Dom?
Yeah, exactly. He needs to shove a tennis. He called me. I can't remember what he called me, but it was a word that we can't use on YouTube.
It was a poop head.
It was I
believe.
And I just replied, well, yeah, this is from the guy that made an entire career out of whacking people with a tennis racket.
With a bag over it, just so it didn't hurt.
With a bag over it. So, yeah.
And also fighted a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, actually. I did see that after the fact. Yeah. After the fact, I saw the Jim Cornette.
But wrestling these days is stupid, Dom.
Yes, absolutely.
I really enjoyed Cornette's podcast, to be honest. But that's a really great story, Dom. Thanks.
Yeah. I wish I'd have picked him up on his thoughts on Darby Allin as well, and a few other people.
Maybe we can interview him on the podcast.
Maybe I'll use my my personal account this time.
You should use Soundsphere, dude. Soundsphere is a magazine that Dom runs to interview Jim Cornette, get him into a position, and then just go upon him. How about that?
Yeah, just be like, hey, man.
Get a shoot interview out of him.
I also work for Gimme a Whole Year.
And you're a dick.
You, my friend, suck.
I'm going to get to the comments because we've got a couple while you was telling that awesome story and killing some time. Jake says, no problem. That's all good, my friend. Did anyone notice there's a pattern of the Fiend's moveset on Alexa and Braun Strowman? Alexa Bliss has done a Sister Abigail and Braun Strowman did a Uranagi on Raw Underground.
I did not know. I didn't see that, but that is.
I didn't notice the Uranagi. Obviously, we knew about the Sister Abigail.
Is the slam with the one arm?
I didn't notice it with Braun, but yeah, that's cool. Interesting. I hope they go somewhere with it.
It is. It is interesting. Yeah, good thought, man.
Well spotted, Andrew.
Yeah, this is why we pay you guys the big bucks, you know.
Indeed.
To come up with these excellent thoughts as part of the Hullamania family.
Hullamaniacs, you are. Hullamaniacs.
What you gonna do, brothers?
Jack McMorrow says, one of the US Supreme Court just died. Guess that will be on SmackDown as it helps Vince. Yeah, probably. I don't know what Vince is going to... have you heard Yang's been on about the whole union stuff again? Yeah.
Apparently it's becoming more of a thing now.
If the Democrats get in, I think Vince might be in for some trouble. Jake Holden says harsh words. I don't know which part of the conversation that was about, but it was indeed harsh words. Jack says, I can't get SmackDown to load properly. I'm sorry, mate. I can't help you. We had enough trouble trying to sync up, to be honest.
Keep trying.
Keep trying, Jack. Keep trying, my friend. We are nearly there. We're about 5-6 minutes away. Jake says, Cornette hates everything. Yes, he does hate everything. And it is a great story. It's that, you know, I'm really proud of Dom. Like, normally Dom's the real nice guy, and not that day. But you was also standing up for people of minority. That's the word. So well done, Dom.
Thanks, man. I mean, I was
proud of you, man.
I just, you know, like I say, you know, it's a story, and I have a huge issue with Jim Cornette and the way that he promotes himself these days as some kind of authority over an industry that's passed him by.
Yes, very good. But he's doing so well at it as well.
He obviously has his audience, and they're all.
Yeah, of course he does. Who promptly jumped on our Twitter to defend him.
Yeah, they're all a certain type of person with a certain, you know, who back a certain type of political leader.
We don't know that. We don't. Hey, at least he doesn't support Trump.
I thought I know his fans do.
Oh no, he's well against Trump. Mr. Wrestling Hands, welcome. Join the Dark Order, Dom.
Yes.
Get your hand up. There we go. Yes. Everyone join the Dark Order for Mr. Wrestling Hands. Melina is coming back. Spoilers. Yes, she has been in talks to return to WWE. Who knows if she'll be here tonight. And damn it, Silver. I mean, Dom.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Elite this week, actually, being the late. I need to watch it. Andrew2980 says, if Jey Uso won the Universal title, what's the Fiend try getting it by defeating Jey Uso? I don't think Jay's going to win the Universal title.
There's more chance of me teleporting to Anthony's apartment right now in the next 20 seconds than
if I had some like fancy visual effects, I could do it, but I don't.
Yeah, there's more chance of me realistically teleporting into Anthony's living room right now than there is of Jey Uso winning that championship belt.
So I'm interested tonight. Tonight we've got Jay and Roman teaming up in a street fight against Sheamus and Baron Corbin, and I can't wait. I think I love the whole Roman Jay thing. I think it's wonderful because he's gonna demolish him and not just beat him, but kill him at Clash of Champions. And I think it's gonna be a
5-minute match at best. At best, I think 5 minutes.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be it. The only way it'll go longer than 5 minutes is if Roman doesn't pin him. If not, it'll be 10 seconds. Do you know what I mean?
I'm thinking Jey Uso ducks a spear, gets a super kick.
I don't even think it'll be that. I don't think it'll be that. I think it'll be spear done.
ducks a spear, goes for a super kick, gets a splash. So he goes for a splash, misses the splash, and then gets speared.
Okay,
And it's
cool. But either way, he's going to get demolished and put through tables and have his legs cut off with chainsaws and all sort of demonic stuff. It's going to be wonderful. Jack says, Vince is Trump's best mate. So if Trump goes, Vince is in trouble. Yes, he is. I'd agree with that. Jack says he's proud of you.
Thanks, man. Thanks, dude.
Well done, Dom. Jake says it is awesome. Wait, Dom, your kitchen's been upgraded. Yes, it has. Check it out, man. We are in front of Dom's bed. And later on, after the stream, if you go onto our OnlyFans, is that the word?
That's the one, Anthony.
Thank you. OnlyFans account, you can see a special message from Dom.
We do not have an OnlyFans account at all.
We should, dude. We should.
No, why would we have one? Why?
You can do kinky stuff in your hotel, mate.
People wouldn't pay to see me or you naked. I mean, to be fair, I've been offered before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've got stories, but I'm not going to go there because this is a PG podcast.
Oh man, have I heard these stories?
Oh yeah, of course you have.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll try.
You've heard all my stories.
I'll see if I can dig into my memory for some during the
podcast. Jay won't win, says Jake. Imagine Sasha and Melina in a heel promo together. It's gonna be real.
That'd be pretty good. Be pretty good. Cool. So cool. I've got the credits for the last thing. So we're near Smackdown now. We are coming up.
We are. Jake says, "I want Roman to just destroy him." Yeah, that's all we want to see. But I really want violence. Andrew 2980, or probably the Fiend going after Roman Reigns. Good possibility, because thing about it is he never lost the title. It was a triple threat match. It was because Roman Reigns was pinned by Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Could do. I want the Fiend to stay well away from the title.
I think that they are gearing up for a Roman Reigns Fiend feud.
Oh, why?
And that's what's being talked about, because obviously there's two big stars.
Yeah.
Two huge stars.
Elijah says, hello, Dom and Anthony. Hello, Elijah.
Hey, man. Hey, dude.
Jack says, only ants. Only ants. That's not only fans. It's my only ant account. Observing Stuff has joined us. Hello, Observing Stuff. Hope all is well, my friend.
Observing Stuff.
Tombstoner Forever. I can speak for us and say no to an OnlyFans.
absolutely, mate.
What, the Holomaniacs don't want an OnlyFans of the Gimme a
Holomaniacs, brother.
What, dude? I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. What he's saying is he doesn't want like a after show party on your bed, which is just behind him because he's in a hotel.
I mean, there's people that want to be in my bin, so you know.
Red, yeah. Where's Red?
Yeah. He's probably wondering where I am.
Mr. Wrestling Hands, the Dark Order will have an OnlyFan account, and you don't want to know the sick stuff that goes on there. That sounds like that's not the Dark Order. That's the dark web. Yeah,
that is the dark web, man. And me and you have we've both ventured into the dark web, haven't we?
No.
Come on, man. I've seen your internet history.
Oh, well away from that darkness. Elijah Washington, I hear rumors Dom is going to join the Dark Order and become number 6.
Answer. That's my answer. You'll never see it coming. Yeah. You'll never see it coming, like SummerSlam. Was it SummerSlam?
Oh, he sat in front of his bed saying you'll never see it coming. He's said that before. I don't want the Fiend anywhere near the belt. No, I don't really, Jake. Got SmackDown. Oh, good, Jack. I'm pleased that you're with us, my friend. Jack says, geez, R.I.P. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader. Is that a baseball player?
No.
Who is it?
But I'm going to tell you who it is.
Oh, by searching it up online, you can't hear the clicks of the thing going.
Associate Justice of the Supreme Court.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. She's got a very very notable face and figure. Yeah, I have seen Ruth.
And that is the start of the Then Now Forever. For us, I will tell you exactly when it ends, so you can make sure that you're with us or not. You might just be a bit ahead of us, but at least you'll know how far ahead of us you are on the very last. And that's forever, right there.
I just want to say before we get cracking, Jack is right. The River Thames is cleaner than ants in internet history.
Is the Undertaker coming out?
No, we do this every
time. It's
the Thunderdome. I thought that before when I initially thought that.
Jake Holden, imagine a Dark Order OnlyFans laugh in my flipping backside off. I mean, it'd be great. It'd be great.
You said a Dark Order.
Dark Order.
That could be like Dark Order's like line of aftershave.
You the toilet.
Order Dark Order. I don't know. Or Order Toilet.
Oh, very good, Dom. You are on fire tonight, dear. You are on fire. Very good. Go through these. Heel Renzo, hello. Heel Renzo, Kyle, hee. Welcome. Thank you so much for the video you made us. I think I've seen you since then, but you made us a video and it was great. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy.
Elijah Washington is laughing. Miz and Morrison are in the wrong. Let's watch SmackDown. Let's watch SmackDown, dude. Thanks so much for joining us, Kyle.
The dirt sheet. Do you remember that time when you used to hate on Jim Morrison and now you're a big fan of him?
I never hated on Jim Morrison. What are you making this up for?
He's going to be great when he comes back.
You always say he's going to be champion at stuff, and I always say, well, not everyone can be champion, Dom.
Well, yeah, but he's not going to be a world champion, but in a continental United States, yeah.
Oh, like they mean anything.
He also used to be with Melina as well, of course.
Did he? Oh, so Melina's coming out in this segment then?
She managed Eminem, which was Morrison, Melina, and who's the guy backstage? He's bald now. He was Joey Mercury.
All right.
Yeah, so Joey Mercury and Jim Morrison used to be a tag team with Melina as a manager.
Oh, very good. So
wrestling.
Right, they're talking about Sami Zayn being the true Intercontinental Champion. Sorry, I meant to say Roman Reigns pins Braun Strowman. He did, SmackDown. Sadiq Udin, welcome to the channel, friend. Bray might attack Jey Uso to get to Roman. Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Yes. Everyone saying hello. This is awesome. Thank you so much for all
This is beautiful. Welcome to the Wrestling Hotel. You are in your wrestling living room / kitchen. We are the Gimme a Hug Wrestling podcast. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. Yeah.
John Morrison, you mean Johnny Nitro? Well, I'm sort of missing what's going on. You can't hear it, can you?
I can hear bits of it. So they're just looking back at Talking Smack.
Did you know that Mandy Rose has gone to Raw?
Yes.
What is that all about? Why have they done that?
I do not know.
She's knackered on there.
Hulkamaniacs, tell us why you think they've done that.
It makes no sense, man.
John and I have a problem with Otis. So they have a problem with the big man.
The big man?
Otis.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Mandy.
The big man.
Big Mandy. I mean, I wouldn't really go there. 9 people take that rule of 6, indeed. I sort of don't want Miz to be in a tag team. I prefer him as a singles, you know.
I don't know, man. I think it really works.
I think he's really good in Intercontinental picture, like really good.
Yeah, but I mean, when they inevitably break up, and they will, they'll have a great feud with probably with Nitro or
Morrison.
John Morrison, Mundo, Johnny Impact, as the face, I think.
Yeah, maybe. At the minute, they're trying to get the title off Otis, which I can see happening.
The title, you mean the Money in the Bank?
The Money in the Bank, yeah.
So one question or one comment that I'm particularly that I really liked was there's quite a few actually. To be fair, Jeff Hardy as Willow feuding with the Fiend.
Yeah, that'd be cool. There's been teasers of that. Yeah, Jeff's teased that as well.
I imagine that's probably something he's put into his contract.
I don't know.
Because he put no more words in there, didn't he?
He put what? Sorry.
No more words. He's got his old theme back now.
Has he? I don't know.
That was in his contract.
Right.
For re-signing.
Is he? So he's re-signed.
Yes, Jeff Hardy's re-signed like I said he would.
Oh, well done. He's not been a world champion though, like you said he would.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Okay.
So in fact, I'm gonna put a vote on that on Twitter. Whether Jeff Hardy's going to be a world champion on this run.
Cool.
Okay, Smackdown. So we've got Tucker outside, chucking the Miz into the ring.
Oh, it's nice to see Tucker back. I thought this is quite capable, but like they've just turned him into a bit of a good. Well, turned him. He's always been a goof.
Suplex. That suplex to the outside. Whoa.
Four.
This is smashing it right now.
Pitt and Royce might move to SmackDown just to separate their iconics. Yeah, I'd be down with that, actually.
Maybe.
Well, I feel like SmackDown's got the better women's division.
They're high on one of them and not on the other, aren't they?
Yeah, they're high on Peyton and not on Billy, apparently.
So does Billy leave?
No. I think Billy should manage Peyton, to be honest. Cool, is that all they're doing? So this has just destroyed Miz and Morrison.
Yep. What exactly, Anthony, is a Samoan street fight when it's at home?
A Samoan street fight. It's a street fight that happens in the Samoan Islands.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Are we going to get a street fight in the Samoan Islands tonight?
No. I don't know, dude. It'll just be a street fight, but they call it that because it's Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
Otis is back in the ring.
Okay, Otis is going back. I mean, you're starting to see a little bit more fight from him, so maybe they will keep the contract on him. I just figured this whole feud is a bit like the Mr. Kennedy, the stripping him off.
Yeah.
He's in his tighty whities.
He's down to his briefs.
Otis just stripped off the Miz. Oh, it doesn't really work without a crowd, does it?
Wrestling.
He's just realised he's naked.
I like his socks. Miz has great socks.
It does have great socks. I mean, he hadn't took his shoes off. How did he get his trousers off without taking his shoes off?
I mean, wrestling.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh, I've just my
yeah, mine has as well.
Should we refresh?
Nope.
No?
No, just leave it. And Miz is running off now.
Yep, and now it's done again.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll sort itself out. World789 says, hello, guys. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. A terrible start, in my opinion, says Jake. Yeah, man. I mean, what was the point in that? It was a bit...
I mean, it's silly fun, isn't it? It's silly fun, and that's what WWE do very well.
So, yeah, if you're a 12-year-old kid or a 60-year-old woman.
I quite like it.
Point proven.
Shut up.
How can you like that? There was nothing to like about that. It was just daft. Yeah, but it's just daft. It's not fun. It's just daft. Anyway. Street fight tonight, says of stuff. Yes, a Samoan street fight. Somebody's going to beat Otis for the briefcase. I reckon so, Jake. I reckon so, man.
I'm not sure, man. I think they would do well to keep it on him until there's a crowd again.
Okay, and then he's going to cash in against Roman Reigns and win. That's the problem. He's not believable, dude.
Well, what happened when Who was it that when Daniel Bryan cashed in? That was the Big Show, I think. Or was it the Big Show? No, there was somebody. It was somebody else, wasn't it? Was it? It wasn't. Whatever it was a shock when he cashed in the first time.
But Daniel Bryan's different to Otis, who's booked as a comedy guy, a silly guy.
Not at this point. Daniel Bryan was pretty silly at this time. He was like in love with AJ Lee, and he was kind of being a bit silly. So no, I'm going to stick with it. I've been right about my last few predictions. So I
No,
think
you haven't. No, dude. The only official predictions we had was All Out, and you lost, dude. You lost. Take that. You're getting argumentative.
No,
Get back in your place.
In terms of my theories, with Jeff Hardy, for example,
Word 789. Will there be a Firefly Funhouse, my guys? Yeah, I'd assume so. Man. Yeah, I'd assume so. It's one of the more entertaining segments in WWE at the minute. So, yeah, I would hope so. If they've got time to do that crap with Otis at the start of the show, then they've got time for a Firefly Funhouse.
There you go. Jack said D-Bry cashed in on Mark Henry, and this was Mark Henry during his Hall of Pain domination.
There you go.
So, if Daniel Bryan can cash in, and he didn't have the gimmick he has now.
But Otis is more Mr. Kennedy, man, and Mr. Kennedy lost the briefcase.
No, Mr. Kennedy lost his briefcase because Mr. Kennedy messed up. Mr. Kennedy messed up, and he wasn't backstage, and he annoyed a lot of people, and that's how that happened.
Sadiq says, was Ant calling Dom a woman or a kid? Which would you rather be, Dom? Both. There we go.
I'd rather, because I'm quite old now, so I'd rather you just call me a woman, but to be fair...
A lady.
Whatever.
Kid, says Jack. May I ask why Uso and Roman Reigns fight Sheamus again? Just because...
They're killing time, aren't they?
Killing time. Yeah, killing time. Trying to make it out like Roman and Jay are quite friendly and going to have a competitive match, and they're not. They're just going to kill each other. Why aren't the Miz got dressed yet?
He just likes being in his tight ways. I mean, his wrestling tights aren't that different.
Why did he have his phone in his briefs? Is what enough?
I assume he's talking to his lawyer. Is he talking to his lawyer?
Okay.
So the Money in the Bank briefcase. So Sadiq says it was the Big Show. I thought it was the Big Show, but either way, the point is made that it was a shock for Daniel Bryan at that stage in his career to cash in. So I don't know whether Otis is winning, but no one's stripping him of the briefcase.
I think it'd be wise to take it off him, to be honest. The only thing you could do is you could have him try and cash in on Roman and have Roman kill him and use it as another way of getting Roman heel hit.
Yeah.
You could maybe do that. Mark Henry. Otis definitely isn't winning a belt, but I like him with the briefcase. Oh, cool, observing stuff. Well, I mean, he's fun enough. He's just a bit too comedy. That's how I feel about it. To be fair, I feel that
I think he's great with the briefcase.
Okay. Word 789 says, "I love the Firefly Funhouse." Glad to hear it, mate. Dom loves the Firefly Funhouse. I like the Firefly Funhouse. It's great. It can be good.
We all enjoy it, and I'm a huge Bray fan. So
yeah, it's great character work. So. No, Jackie cashed it in on the Big Show. Oh, we've got a feud starting off in the chat.
I think it may have been the Big Show because that's what I remember. But either way, the point is made.
Absolutely. Miz wanted to reveal his bulge. Yes, he did. And then once his bulge was revealed, he remained out with his bulge for as long as he possibly could.
I mean, he's got to be proud of that bulge,
Oh, Maurice must be a very happy lady.
I'm sure Maurice is very happy.
Is Shinsuke wearing a mask?
Shinsuke is wearing a mask.
Nice.
It's
Shinsuke being COVID safe.
Yeah, it's a designed mask that goes with his outfit. That's cool.
He looks like something from Old Boy or something like that, man.
Yeah. Have you seen Cesaro's got a Champions Lounge jacket on?
Them two are great. Sorry, say again, Dom.
Cesaro's got a Champions Lounge jacket on.
Oh, has he? Yeah, because that's a new gimmick,
It's
isn't
a
it? It's
reference.
cool.
It's a reference to a couple of weeks ago, a week ago with.
He's done it a few times now, yeah. They invited Bailey and Sasha into it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Jake Holden says Big Show and Henry had a match, and then Brian cashed it in on Henry, if I remember correctly. Jack says, well, women put phone in bra sometimes, so miss putting phone in briefs. Yeah. Jake's just said it right. He cashed in on Big Show and Mark Henry. That was the match that was both in.
Cool. Well, there you go. Everybody's right.
Sadiq Udin for proof. Either way, he cashed it in on one of them. Indeed, he did. Shinsuke, keep him within COVID regulations. Word 789. Shinsuke
Absolutely.
rocks.
Good to have you here, keeping us safe. Word 789. If anybody's new to the channel, please do subscribe and like the video. We really appreciate it.
It really helps our little channel out.
We've been working hard over lockdown to boost the channel and stuff, so thank you for your support.
We got some cool stuff on the channel as well, like a Drew McIntyre interview we did about a month ago, and Deonna Purrazzo interview, and Nick Aldis interviews, and interviews with Viking Size Gamer and Garcon Gaming and Scott J01. Check it out, man.
Yeah,
got a lot of stuff on the channel.
Gamer interviews, we've got wrestler interviews. On that note, dude, are you thinking about investing into Battlegrounds?
I can't afford it, mate.
Yeah, I might get it if I can afford it. Maybe in a
people
couple of
seem
weeks.
to be saying it's all right.
Maybe we'll do some. Maybe me and you could do some playthroughs or something at some point.
Maybe so, man. Well. It depends. Are you going to run around the outside and not let me get to you like you do on 2K?
Oh man, that's just clever.
Well, it's just boring.
It's clever, man. I am a thinking man's wrestling gamer.
You are a man's man, my friend.
When I do it online, so in like an elimination chamber, because like obviously when lockdown first started and we were doing nothing, like I didn't have any college work to do or any work to do. I was doing online 2K stuff, and it was so funny because I would listen to all of these people from all over the world get so angry about the stuff you get angry about, because I would like go in and out of the ring.
If you've ever played, if any of you are 2K players and you played online and you've had that dude that runs around the ring, it's Dom.
Yeah, it's probably me.
His Twitter handle is there. Please feel free to send gamer hate towards Tom's Twitter.
I win because I'm clever. I wait until people, I get out and I let them fight.
Or send him a gif of Jim Cornette. That'll upset him.
Yeah, bloody Jim.
What's going on? Jim. Oh, the Lucha House Party is splitting up, man.
Yeah. I think it's time. I think Kalisto needs to be he needs to be number one of that group.
Who does?
Kalisto.
Really? I would have said Grand Metalik personally, but I think you're right. I think it'll be Kalisto, but I'm a big fan of Metalik.
Kalisto is, of course, a former US champion. He's beaten Braun Strowman.
Yes, he is. He had a decent feud with Ryback before he left. Either way, cash it on one of them. Shinsuke, Otis is too comedy unless he starts to get more serious. I can't buy him as a champion. It's like the OC winning the belt. Yeah, it is. You're right. It makes no sense. Orange Cassidy. That's not OC as in...
So is Orange Cassidy ever winning the belt, though? That's a question.
I think he'll get the TNT title at some point, yeah. I don't think it'll be next week. Dude, have you watched AEW yet?
No.
Dude, you need to watch it. That main event, you will love it. The street fight, the parking lot brawl.
Nice.
Match of the year candidate, mate. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah, really. You will.
That's exciting.
You will love it. Don't watch the highlights. Watch the match. The Matthew interview, of course, yes. Dom interviewed Matthew from Botchamania. Went to university with him, didn't you, Dom?
I did, yeah. I went to university in Preston. We basically spend most of it just getting annoyed at Preston, which is a city in Lancashire in the UK. That we both went to uni in, and and we also talked about Botchamania's massive success, and he weirdly enough he put over Soundsphere, the magazine that I run, and stuff like that. So that was cool. Yeah, we had a nice little chat. It was nice. It was good.
I'll get Battlegrounds, but in November, maybe before. Jake says I'll probably won't get Battleground as it costs like 30 quid or something. Yeah, it does,
Yeah.
mate. Jack still can't do Twitter. Jack got his account banned. That wasn't for upsetting Jim Cornette, though. That was for upsetting J.K. Rowling. I don't.
Me and Jack have very similar values, I think. And I'm sorry that you got your Twitter banned, man. Do open up another account. Do you know what I mean? Just open up another account. It's all good.
Jake says, "I don't care about Lucha House Party. Just don't care." Yeah, we're all the same, Jake. I mean, it's. Just...
I think they could do.
Here
something
he goes. Here he goes.
They could do something cool if they went heel.
All right, are they going to turn into a world champion, Dom?
No.
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 You're saying the Lucha House Party are a good thing. Lucha House Party are the new bloody Primo and Epico, man.
Don't make me go all Cornette on you, mate.
I was so hopeful when you did this. When you told Jim Cornette to die. But
tell him to
you
die.
did. You said adapt or die, which has given him the option. Either change your ways or I'll kill you. Basically, I'm quite surprised we've still got our Twitter account, to be perfectly honest. But Kalisto is better, says observing stuff. Yeah, the main event was incredible. Meltzer gave it 5 stars. I can imagine, mate. I mean, it was outstanding. Word 789 says he likes the Street Profits.
Yeah, man. We not. I don't think we are great fans of them, are we?
I mean, I like Ford. I like Montez Ford. The problem is the tag division's doing nothing, is it? Like, I'm not even that interested in this, and it's got like Cesaro and Shinsuke, who are two of the best workers in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, Cesaro and Shinsuke as a tag team does excite me. Absolutely does excite me.
Does it? Why? Well, I mean, like, what are they doing? They're fighting Lucha House Party. Who cares?
I mean, yeah, they need something else to do. Lucha House Party needs something else.
Do you know what would excite me, Dom? If Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura were fighting on NXT or in NXT UK or something like that, that'd excite me.
What? Yeah, well, we talked about that on your stream with Ollie.
Yeah.
Last night, I was saying that one of my dream feuds would be Walter versus Cesaro, or what was the other one? Shinsuke versus Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, Shinsuke should have always fought Brock as well.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a match in New Japan.
To be fair, yeah, they did, didn't they? But Jake's made a good point. Montez Ford is great. Now, you're a huge fan of one of the Street Profits, aren't you?
I like Montez Ford. You like Dawkins.
Yeah.
Jack says that J.K. Rowling is a transphobic. Indeed. I don't know the details on that, to be honest with you. New Twitter sounds good. Jake Holden laughs, and Jack says, "I've long said unify the men's tags." Yeah, man, because yeah, it's just a mess, the tag division.
Yeah, they're trying a bit too hard, I think, at the moment.
I just don't know what they're doing. It's like it don't care. Jake says Ford is great. Street Profits was good. The tag division is boring right now. I don't care about the tag teams anymore. No. The last sort of exciting tag team era was the sort of Usos New Day feud that we had, because there was some great matches. Awesome. It went on forever, but each match was incredible, wasn't it, Dom?
It was.
AJ and Sami Zayn later on, and then the Samoan Street fight. Why didn't they advertise AJ and Sami Zayn before the show?
I don't know, but that's going to be a really good match.
Am I in a bad mood tonight? I think I am.
Well, you're pretty tired, aren't you? It's been a long day.
I'm not enjoying this, Dom.
I'm all right with it right now.
Why? What was good about it?
Well, I like Cesaro. I like the Cesaro.
But it was a boring match, man.
They're two good performers. They put on a good, solid, technical wrestling match, which is obviously not what people look for at the moment.
Well, I love a technical wrestling match, but it was just now to it.
I do like the push they're giving to Jey Uso. I think it's great. Obviously, he's going to get destroyed by Roman, but it's cool to know that they can take tag team guys, traditional tag team guys, and do something like this with them.
Oh, dude, they should always do solo stuff with tag team guys when the other one's injured. Like, it's just stupid that they do it. Cool. We're getting a preview from last week again.
I didn't notice that before. Roman Reigns just kind of like told Jey Uso to get out with his head.
Oh yeah. Two lots of men's tags are redundant. Indeed, they are. I think they should combine the Raw and SmackDown tag division. That would solve the issue. Indeed. Sadiq Udin, welcome. When Jinder became WWE champ, I wanted to tell my brother, but he didn't care. Then he approached me in school to tell me that he was shocked about Mahal winning. He hadn't watched WWE since 3MB. Oh, well, he would have been shocked, man. I recently told him that the other 3MB guy is now the champ. He didn't care.
Oh, mate.
It all goes round again, Sadiq.
Yeah, all comes around, buddy.
Where is the other Uso? Is he injured or
injured? I think, yeah.
Has he been naughty?
I think he's injured.
There've been a couple of times where they've been on warnings for driving and stuff like that, haven't they?
Yeah.
I like the Street Profits more now. I think they work good together, and Dawkins doesn't really have much solo quality. I don't think he does, mate. I agree, observing stuff. It was a boring match. Lol, no reason to care at all. That's what I mean, Jake. I mean, it was just pointless.
We've got a moment of bliss, guys.
This is going to be exciting.
With Nikki Cross.
It is. Cool. So now half an hour into the show, we're actually getting into something that...
I'm fine with it as filler content, man. Cesaro deserves a platform. Grand Metalik deserves a platform. Miz deserves a platform, and Otis deserves a platform. So for me, it's cool.
Yeah, but what they did was just daft.
So a lot of people saying they were shocked when Mahal won. Observing stuff. Did you start watching again then when Jinder Mahal? Was that the reason you started again?
It says I was shocked when Mahal won too. I had stopped watching around that time. Cool. Yeah, I was watching around that time. AJ Styles was killing it around that time, man. In 5 years, Heath will be champion. Maybe in TNA in Impact. Could do. Sorry, I'm still stuck on Ruth Gimberg's dying. Now Trump has a third Supreme Court pick. Oh dear. I agree with Jay Colden, it was a boring match. Bliss has a new podcast, does she? I could listen to that. She co-hosts with Nikki Cross, Kayfabe Kept Dead. Oh, I'd so listen to a Bliss podcast. At least Cesaro isn't bros with swagger anymore. Yeah. There was a time when I stopped watching. Man. Dom never stopped watching because he loves everything, like the last half an hour of SmackDown.
I didn't say I loved it.
You said you loved it. You said it was great matches. Rubbish. Observing stuff said I started watching again last year. Who won the last match, Dom?
What, the last match between Cesaro and Metalik?
Yeah.
Cesaro with a Gotch neutralizer.
Oh, damn. He was actually watching. Well played.
Why? Why wouldn't I not?
I was testing you. I was testing because it was boring. It got boring.
But why?
It got boring.
I wouldn't be talking about it if I hadn't watched it.
How many stars would you give the last match?
3 stars.
Three stars. Wow.
Decent technical match by some decent technical performers.
Yeah. Go watch that street match. You're going to give it like 8 stars.
Mate, Jack says he stopped watching between the Invasion and YSJ. Does that mean you missed things like Sean Stasiak in WWE, or Meat as he was later known? And then Raven as well. Raven getting completely buried. You didn't miss Moppy, because me and you have talked about Moppy and Perry Saturn, haven't you?
Yeah, but look, I wasn't watching that time, but I know about Moppy. There's some stuff that you just know. because it's
classic
legendary.
WWE.
Classic, yeah, mess about. Observing stuff I started watching again last year. Oh, good observing stuff. Observing stuff out of interest. What got you back into it, mate? There we go. Because a lot of people are saying in chat right now about when they've sort of left. What was it that got you back into wrestling? So for me, it was Undertaker. Not really. No, it was Well, I started to watch YouTube podcasts, but then Undertaker was facing Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, and I heard that it was Undertaker's last match, and I was like, "Oh, he's still going." Jeez, I used to watch him as a kid. So let's watch it and find out. So it'd be great to hear when you started watching and why you started watching.
Do you ever regret that now? Now that we're doing this,
What, getting back into it?
Yeah.
No, because you know, wrestling is great. It's an enjoyable part of my life. It's just I like other things now. This podcast makes things difficult when we had to watch rubbish, but this is a Matt Riddle promo, so I'm going to listen to it.
How do you feel about Matt Riddle now? Obviously, with the speaking out stuff, I don't quite know how to feel.
I don't. How do I feel about him? Not as. He's talking. This is real funny. Bro. This is like acting class with Matt Riddle. This is hilarious.
This is actually pretty funny.
That's great. Here she comes.
It's pretty funny, but it's quite silly, isn't it?
What is, sorry?
Have they just made him look really silly?
No, that was really funny. That was good Matt Riddle humor.
So I've just come onto the Alexa Bliss promo, so I might be a bit behind you.
Yeah. I can hear your TV, mate. But it's all right. You're only watching the promos, aren't you? Just the music we've got to watch out for. I stopped watching a couple of times. Tombstone did. Observing Stuff did. 2 stars, says Jake Holden. Look at all the dreadlocks in her hair, Dom.
Does she not know? Is she playing that she doesn't know what happened, or she doesn't know what she did?
I don't know.
Have you also seen the new colour scheme?
Why is Nikki like okay with this?
Have you also seen the new colour scheme?
What the
Alexa Bliss is wearing? Yeah, she looks very goth.
I didn't notice. Sean Stasiak and Raven was 99 to 2000, so I saw it. I stopped watching after a bit after the wild card rule. Yeah, that was stupid. Then AEW and NXT UK got me back into it. Nice, man. Well, we do weekly streams of AEW, and we'll try and do NXT UK when we can. This next segment should be interesting, at least. Absolutely. Yes, it is more goth than she normally is, isn't it? Yeah. She's more.
Why is Nikki Cross just hugging her?
I don't know. What's she happy at her for?
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. But you know what the show is all about, and you know me. I have no filter. And so I need to ask the questions that they want to know. Okay, I'm ready. So my question is, what is your plan of action for this?
Why is Nikki Cross okay? We've been Sister Abigail last week. Can anyone in chat tell me why she's okay with that?
I mean, maybe it's some kind of weird.
In fact, you haven't beat Bailey since last year.
Oh, get your words out, Nikki. Come on, love. It's on telly.
why that is different. It's different because there's no Sasha Banks watching over Bailey. Every single
So now she'll be fine to beat Bailey because there's no Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Okay.
and now I can just focus on defeating
Oh, she forgot words again there.
the she deserves. And I saw what Bailey did to Sasha. Her best friend. I saw what she did to her with that.
Not a bad promo, all in all, though.
I can still feel
Well, it'd be fine if she didn't just keep forgetting her words.
Man, it's difficult, isn't it? Come
No,
on.
no, it's not.
You've never. Okay,
Well,
I
I've
know
never
you-
been on stage remembering lines. Thanks, Dom.
hang on, was I about to say that? I said you've been on stage in front of loads of people, but you've never performed in front of a whole world.
There's no one there. It's a Thunderdome. It's video screens.
And
yeah,
everybody on
And
TV.
I'm performing in front of the whole world right now, Dom.
I mean, not quite, dude.
I'm a social media influencer. Shut up, Dom.
You call me a social media influencer.
I keep telling her last time I'm a media influencer. She keeps laughing at me.
it sure does.
What's going on with your sister Abigail'd me last week? Which is a move of the Fiends, and then she's gonna go psycho.
Oh, is it a trigger word?
Yeah. It's like when I say cornet to you, you get the angry eyes. Cornet. Here comes Lacey Evans. Wow. Wow.
Okay, so this is spoiling it. Lacey Evans coming out.
Why is it? She's going to be the one that says Fiend, isn't she?
All right, yeah.
She's back to being a bad guy anyway. That's good.
She's a great promo, actually.
Lacey Evans is great. Yeah. Should have been in a tag team with Charlotte Berman.
Please, and you nasty thing. Instead of sitting out here asking your friends some questions, what you ought to be doing is on your knees thanking her. Because when she walked away from that match,
Sorry, guys. I will get to all your comments in a second.
she simply made me off of my game. Which is why, and the only reason you won that fatal four-way last week. And you can do all the speeches in the world that you want to, sweetheart. But it will
Going on a bit long, this, Dom.
with Bailey.
Yeah.
Because Bailey has something you will never have, honey. And that's a mean streak. You're too nice, Nikki. You're too nice. You're too short.
Her laugh was real funny.
Too nice and too short.
Which is why
Yeah.
Bailey.
Oh, she sneezed on her thing. Oh, dude, this is proper child's humor, man. Oh, what is this?
It's bad for old Steve Corino. This. It's not great, is it?
Wow, taking off that dress. Pooh!
So is Alexa gonna do anything?
No,
No.
what a load of rubbish. What a load of rubbish. Oh, this is going to be a rubbish SmackDown, I can tell. Cool. Jake says this segment should be interesting. Did you find that segment interesting, Dom?
No.
No. Lol, moving in with it should have been interesting and they didn't do anything. Lol, moving in with a wrestling fan got me into wrestling again, and my job means I get home late and only really got wrestling or NFL. CM Punk's pipe bomb got me firmly back into it, and that's why I went to Survivor. Nice, man. at the 2011 Madison Square Garden show. Sadiq Udin says, I want the Bella Twins to come back and win the women's tag champs.
Yeah, man, that'd be,
They've just had babies, haven't they?
It'd be good for star rating, but I'm not really a fan of the Bella Twins as in-ring competitors.
Yeah, Nikki, they were decent. I think they're underrated for what they were, actually. Yeah, I think like bring them back for WrestleMania in 2 years' time or something. I think that'd work as a sort of legend. Like we get Trish wants another match, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think that'd be amazing. Great to see Trish back. Lita as well.
Yeah, they've done a couple, haven't they? There was obviously Evolution, both of them. So yeah, it'd be good to see. I think Trish would be good. I think she wants to have a match with Sasha Banks, by the sounds of it. No idea, my guys. No idea. Surprised I've not mentioned Sasha is in Star Wars yet. Yeah, Jack. Yeah. It's a little bit of a surprise that they're bringing her back this early because it feels way too early for the whole violence that they had, and I sort of wish they were saving it a bit longer. But they're bringing her back on telly to have this feud because of promotion with Star Wars, basically, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean it's clever. It's clever
marketing.
And I've not seen The Mandalorian season 2 yet. I was a big fan of season 1.
It's not out just yet. I don't think it's just a trailer that's been released.
But yeah, that's cool. It's great for Sasha.
So do you think she's winning the title off that? I think she is.
Really?
Yeah, I think she is. I think she's going to win it straight away off Bayley. Probably at Hell in a Cell.
Right.
Yeah, which is a shame because I sort of wish they'd go on a bit longer with it, but I think she's...
What is it? Just you mean for The Mandalorian?
Yeah, well, she's got a high-profile role in a high-profile series. Like, give her the title, make her the face of your company, and she can go do some interviews and
That's true. Good point.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it makes sense, like, story-wise as well, to be perfectly honest. It's not like it's out of the blue. It's not, Because she is Bliss's friend and is in love with her, I guess. I don't know. Jake, I don't know either. Like the thing is...
That was a pretty weak promo.
If you're gonna have that last segment, like... Yeah, she got around to asking about it last week, but in that if you'd kicked me in the nads, Dom, right? The next time I saw you, I'd be covering. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She wasn't covering, was she? She just sat down and spoke a bit.
Yeah, she was like, everything's all fine, everything's cool.
But I'd be wearing a cup, or at least have my hands firmly in my
placed
crotch.
Against your young Naylands.
You can see on OnlyFans. Then again, maybe I'm the only WWE fan who likes Star Wars. I quite like Star Wars. Alexa is just all the beautiful. Yes, she is. So is Alexa Bliss going to be... So we might see something. They need to do something with Alexa Bliss because that's the interesting part of this. Wow, something. Oh, yeah, it was bad acting, man. It was like the beginning of a...
Hang on. So Bliss is on commentary.
Yes.
So it can still happen. Thank God for that.
Yeah. But what an effort to get to it here.
Yeah.
I think the issue, Dom, is I'm watching this wrestling product at the minute, which is great. And NXT UK was really good for a 2-hour show. It all made sense anyway. And then you come back to this and it's just garbage. I wouldn't touch Nikki, that tissue due to COVID. Nikki needs to be like Shinsuke. Words 789. Indeed, she does.
Absolutely,
words.
mate.
I like how Words is like in here and he's constantly like looking out for them signs of COVID. Like be careful, guys. Be careful. Wow. So porn acting. Evan's heel turn still makes no sense. No, it doesn't. She turned heel during a karaoke contest.
Did you just say sub porn acting, Anthony?
Yeah, that's what Nikki Cross was doing. So do you know when you watch porn?
No, right. Okay.
Do you know before like the sort of meat of the feature?
Right.
I've come to fix the fridge. That's what Nikki Cross's like promo was like then.
Plot, you mean?
Nurse of porn. It's the prior to the porn happening.
Okay.
Okay.
I see what you mean. I see what you're saying.
Jack, you.
That's a new term. I didn't know that. I'm going to bring that into my academic work.
Yeah, good man. You should write it up. It's if actually I've heard if you put it in your assignments, it can get you a free curly whirly. Lacey Evans hit
your curly whirly, mate.
Lacey Evans' heel turn still makes no sense. She went from a veteran defending her daughter to being a jerk for no reason. She was a jerk because of a karaoke match that she lost. It makes complete sense. The Botch Guy's joined us. Hello, dude. Welcome.
Yeah, the Botch Guy. It's awesome to see you, dude.
We've only got 8 people in here, but the Botch Guy is really great. He's got a wonderful channel, and he does so he does some great videos on botches. He did a lot of work on the Mickey James stuff and talked about how much he liked the AEW product on Wednesday, or certainly that last match. But another thing that he does on the channel is a trivia night, and it's really quite fun. And I try to head on there when I do, and Jack's been on there as well. So if you get a chance, join us on there and say hello. Botch Guy's awesome.
Support Botch Guy.
Botch Guy is awesome. Dirty Cross, yes. Too childish and silly for me. Nikki was good. She was good. I think Sasha will just be in hospital or be at home resting, or at least I hope. She's just chilling at a cinema because she's all right. Sasha is back early because Mandalorian is up for Emmys on Sunday. Indeed. How is using sanitizer a heel move? Yeah, it shouldn't be, should it, Botch Guy?
Because she was like, Lacey Evans was like proper aggressively applying the sanitizer.
But she was aggressively applying the sanitizer.
Yeah.
And that makes her the heel because she was aggressively
applying it, yes. Absolutely.
Pump, squirt. Okay, cool. Jake Holden says, I watched the Botch Guy.
Whatever you do in your own time. However you choose to do it is fine with me.
The podcast is breaking down. Jake Holden says, Sasha is probably going to beat Bailey, but I hope it goes to Rumble, where Sasha wins the Rumble and faces Bailey at Mania. Dude, that's exactly how I'd book it, Jake. But I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to give us it a lot sooner than that. I need to talk about football with Mr. G. American football, yes, you do. Jake watches Botch Guy. Damn, thanks for the plugs. Oh, you're welcome, man. Anytime. Jack loves the trivia. We had a good time. And Peace is here.
Hey, Peace.
Hello, Peace. Not watching SmackDown because Vince hasn't texted me back yet, so we are still falling out. But love from the downstairs bearded boy. That's Ollie in chat. Hello, Ollie. Thank you so much for joining us, mate.
Ollie, thanks, dude. Is Ollie subscribed to the channel?
Absolutely. You're not missing much on SmackDown, are you? I mean, Dom thought the first match was great.
Now, to be fair.
Sorry, start out swears, please. Yes, please. Yes, use hand sanitizer against COVID Nikki. COVID Nikki. Wow.
Yeah, that's not necessarily the kind of gimmick you want right now. You want to catch that gimmick, do you?
Well, COVID is the biggest heel in wrestling right now. I mean, it like killed the whole industry, dude. It's either the biggest heel in wrestling right now is either COVID or MJF.
Yeah, and MJF is giving COVID a serious run for the money.
Yeah, going for it. Oh, she's gonna sanitize her.
You got it, Nikki.
She's squirting it on her face.
I mean, props to her for bringing it in and making it a thing.
Dude, honestly, it's just like a porno, man. It's like squirting lube on someone's face.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It's exactly what I'm saying. And
using hand sanitizer as a gimmick right now in the COVID era is quite clever.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
You're just gross.
I am gross.
So who's going to say the Fiend? How's this going to happen? Because I'm waiting for it.
I don't know. I might make a vid on that no DQ. Yeah, probably. Bookman Lastman says, hi, Anthony. Hello, dude. Observing stuff. How is that not a disqualification? I accidentally got hand sanitizer in my eyes a few years ago, and it burns like hell, unsurprisingly. Yeah, and the ref saw it all as well, didn't he?
Yeah, but I guess he's just taking care of. He's looking after his, he's looking after company regulations. He's letting that slide because of COVID.
Slide.
Lol.
Lacey Evans is looking amazing.
That DDT was wicked. Into the finisher. Yeah.
Yeah. My best friend. Cool.
Nikki looks ferocious.
That referee should be ashamed of himself. Should be ashamed. You should go make that vid, Botch Guy. And everyone check out Botch Guy's vid later on that he's talking about. And thanks so much for joining us, dude. Surely hand sanitizer is a DQ. Yes, probably should be. Michael Nakazawa gets away with it, though, with
good point.
body oil. It stings. He says, hello. Also, MJF is the biggest heel. COVID cap cut a promo.
Okay. Someone's going to do it now.
Oh, there she did. She said Fiend. Why don't you just get the Fiend? Sister Abigail into Lexi. Oh, the kiss first.
I'm not there yet, but it's fine.
Oh, thank you, Michael, for describing it to us perfectly.
Hey, Corey, did you notice that Lacey Evans uttered the words "the Fiend" moments before Bliss turned into that, and Alexa once again eerie 1,000-yard stare in her eyes.
I like it, man.
What do you like about it? It's exactly the same as last week.
I know, but it's cool. It's cool.
But it's exactly the same as last week. There's nothing else to add.
Don't say the Fiend, man. Don't say the Fiend.
Oh,
it's like
but we got that, didn't we? Already get that from last week.
No, I didn't get that, but now it's cemented. Not everyone's as smart as you, Anthony.
Oh, okay. So we need to establish that the Fiend is what makes a. The Undertaker doesn't play Battlegrounds. Can I just? This is a new advert. I've never seen this.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me neither.
The Undertaker doesn't play Battlegrounds. He plays Fall Guys. Cool, it stings. Hello. Also, MJF is a big deal. Like applying toothpaste to your gentleman's area. Probably, yeah. Ouch. Zandel says hello. Hey, Zandel. Hope you're okay, man. Hope everything is going well. Hope your podcast is doing well. I've not checked that out for a while, so I need to go back and check it. Why is Alexa celebrating? I don't know. Observing Stuff says he was 22 or 23. He slammed his hand on the nozzle thing and the sanitizer bounced off my hand into both of my eyes. I felt extremely intelligent.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry that happened.
Thank you for sharing Observing Stuff.
That's a harsh story, dude.
I hope that doesn't happen when I turn 23.
I'm so sorry that happened. Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Word 789 says, I hope Walrus makes a comeback in the Funhouse.
What were we doing at 23?
Is that when we had our little break? When we both had like different girlfriends and like didn't socialize anymore because we was too cool for each other.
Oh, well, that was never it. I think we went to different unis.
Yeah. Word 789 says, I hope Walrus makes a comeback in the Funhouse. Yeah, man. It was fun. It was fun.
Walrus. Is your stream frozen, Anthony?
Nope.
Mine
Jack says, Alexa, great acting. Yes, it is. Peace says, question.
Oh, you're a fan now, are you? You're a fan now.
What of Alexa's acting? Alexa's acting was fine. I'm not saying I'm a fan. It's just a boring segment. It's exactly the same as we had last week. I've not learned out new. I've just wasted time watching it. Is it subtle? No. It's the same thing. I mean, it's for kids and old ladies. That's WWE's new demographic. Jake Holden says nothing has advanced. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, man. It's exactly the same. Peace says, question. Is Alexa Bliss's Fiend friend gimmick entirely based on the fact she's dressed up as Harley Quinn in a few years back? No.
I mean, no. But this is why you should come back to wrestling, Ollie, because Alexa Bliss is involved with the Fiend.
Dude, you're telling him to come back to wrestling for the Fiend. Like, I wouldn't even go there because they always mess it up, Dom.
The Mandible Claw on Alexa Bliss the other week was awesome, and that's built up a long-term gimmick, a long-term story that we're still seeing play out now. I am a huge fan of it. I am here for it. And when Alexa Bliss eventually turns into Harley Quinn to Bray Wyatt's Fiend, I am going to have so many late nights with myself. It's going to be awesome. Just like now.
Has anyone made any Fiend adult movies yet?
Why have you been looking?
Maybe we can do it on the Gimme a Whole Year OnlyFans.
Will you stop talking about the OnlyFans? We don't have one.
Zandel says I need to upload more. Well, let us know when you do, mate. And can you share links in thingy? Zandel, if you want to post a link to your, because I know it's not on YouTube, please feel free to.
I've just seen that the legacy stuff that's just gone on. They've completely obviously missed Curtis Axel because obviously Curtis Axel's gone from the Kurt Hennig bit.
Yeah.
That was pretty harsh. What was that? I just missed that.
Oh, it was an awful graphic they had for Roman Reigns, like this statue thing, but it works because he's a heel. So, question based: is Alexa Bliss's Fiend friend gimmick entirely based on the fact that no, they had great potential for a story there, and the story is interesting that's going on. It's just this show hasn't advanced it at all. But the idea is the Alexa's slowly joining the Fiend, which is quite an interesting idea. Awesome. That she's fallen in love with him and taken over.
She's falling in love with him. I think she's hypnotized him. And it'll be a bit like a Joker Harley Quinn thing, which whether you believe in it or not.
Well, Joker and Harley Quinn loves the Joker, yes?
Rightly or wrongly, yes.
Exactly, and that's what this is doing, I think. Which is fine, which is good. It's a good story. It's playing out interestingly. I like it. I do like it. It's just the problem is that didn't advance anything. But I understand what Dom's saying. Like they've now use this time to establish that's what she said, but the promo beforehand was terrible. Jake the Snake plays with
Jake the Snake. What?
Jake the Snake plays with nothing but his Damien. This stream has turned very sexual, Dom.
Well, you see, that's it was the same last night, wasn't it?
Was it?
I came on and it became dirty. It became a dirty stream.
Jake Holden. Brilliant. I remember that song. I think that's a Blink-182 song you were singing, Dom.
Everybody likes you when you're 23.
23. Glenn Hunt. Glenn Hunt's got a message. Do you want to read Glenn Hunt's message out for me, Dom?
All right, I love Glenn Hunt's message. Hang on a second. Let's go for it. Okay, Glenn Hunt. This one's not that long. Glenn, you need to give me more to work with. AW next week, Thursday morning, 12 a.m. NBA after game, West Final TNT. I need more from you, Glenn. You need to give me some workout. Next time, come back with a bigger paragraph, please.
I like it, Dom. I like it. You've been a right heel now. It's great. After you've had a go at Cornette, you're ready to attack everyone. Wow, Dom says observing stuff. I don't know what he said at the time. Why is the McMahons not in a WWE Families promo? I don't know. I missed all that. Was that any good? What was that?
No.
So
here's Sasha looking sorry.
Oh, don't look sorry, Sasha. We're getting a catch up
gutted,
this.
mate.
Why is it, she doesn't need to look sorry and feel sorry for herself. She needs to go out there and smash Bailey's face in. Why don't WWE? I mean, why is the McMahon's not in a? Yeah, sorry. Everyone who interacts with the Fiend comes out different, right? Changed somehow. Not everyone.
Yes.
No,
that is
not everyone. Did Goldberg turn out different after he beat the Fiend?
Yeah, he left. He left WWE pretty
Dom,
much. No,
you're grasping.
he got destroyed. He went heel, didn't he? He went heel.
No, he didn't go heel.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Heel. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I'm right and you're wrong.
No, he definitely didn't go heel. And in the Braun Strowman Goldberg match, he played it as a face, even against Braun Strowman. Yes. All right, Dom. All right.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he. Can someone please tell him to shut up in chat? Thank you.
Shut up.
Jake says, I like this story. I assume he was on about the Roman and Jay thing. Yeah, it's a good story. The Fiend corrupted the stream, indeed. Dom is a dirty boy. Dom is the best heel right now. He did not go heel. A dirty, dirty boy. He did not go heel. He's always been heel. Yeah, Jake's saying he didn't go heel, Dom.
He definitely went heel, man.
He didn't go heel at all, man. He tried his best to stay as face as possible, mate. You're talking rubbish. They completely dropped the Fiend's whole gimmick because of Goldberg. And you Fiend fanboys are just like, oh, that was okay. That was okay. It was just a blotch.
I mean, it's only me here, you know.
Dirty Dom. P says Goldberg came out different after the Fiend match. He came out a prick. Dom, that's not. No, that wasn't him agreeing with you. That was him saying Goldberg was a prick.
No, he definitely came out different.
Well, Jake disagrees with you, so
Ollie's still mad.
Yeah.
With Jalen Gray.
Welcome. Are we all ready for Sasha? No, because she looks like an idiot right now. She's there in a neck brace, feeling sorry for herself.
Sad.
What?
It's just sad. She looks sad.
You know, last week we heard from Bailey blame you for the attack, saying that you were just waiting for the right time to strike more. That for years you kept her.
So Jalen, like Sasha's on screen now, and it's just she's in a neck brace.
Mia Queen's Edits has joined, saying, "Come on, Sasha. Welcome to the stream, Mia." Sasha, we miss you. It's nice to see you so dedicated to Sasha, Mia.
Bailey is a betrayer. She needs to... Hello, Russell Story.
Hello, Russell Story.
Word 789. I can act better. Honestly, give me a shot at SmackDown. You probably could, man. You probably could.
Possibly.
Words prefers happy Bray Wyatt over the Fiend. I do, actually. Bray Wyatt's a storyteller. The Fiend is just a monster, which is fine. It's a story device, but
yeah.
Sasha's just upset that she's lost a friend.
And now when I walk these halls, when I go to the locker room, when I see all these girls that come here now.
It's quite an emotional promo.
Wrong.
What do you mean it's wrong? It's a good
wrong.
promo.
No, it's not. It's wrong.
I like it. They're gonna build it. Storytelling, Anthony.
No, it's not. It's crap, stupid. Dom. She should have come in and wanted to kick Bailey's ass. As simple as that.
Look, if you don't shut up, I'll get my tennis racket out for you. Cornette's changed me.
What, into thinking that everything's wonderful? No, he hadn't changed you at all, Dom. I mean, look, she's fine. She's good. She's performing, but it's just the wrong thing for the feud, man.
According to you,
she should be ready to kill Bailey.
yes, Wrestle Story. I think that it was better than I thought it would be. Yeah, I agree. Mia says, "Is Alexa Bliss going to be Sister Abigail?" Sort of.
No,
I
it
think
should be Twisted Bliss.
Like a version of Sister Abigail.
No.
Not Sister Abigail directly, but kind of inspired.
So no, then is the answer.
Why? What do you think, Mia?
Should just be Twisted Bliss. Should be around weird.
No, I'm
Twisted.
talking to you. I'm talking to Mia.
You what?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Mia. Mia asked a question.
Oh, Bailey's come in. Yes, here we go. Let's go. I actually want Sasha to get beat up for that silly, like, soppy promo.
That was a good promo.
Killer.
And
Killer.
Jake's on my side as well. Thank you.
Oh, they're beeping out random words.
She's going to do it again? Oh, no, she's not.
Yeah, of course she is. Write her off to the Rumble. That'll teach Sasha to come in and cry about a friendship that she's lost. She should be ready to kill Bailey for what she did to her.
It's a long build. It's a long build, and it's cool. It's good. It's good to see some emotion.
No. The character progression doesn't make sense, Dom. The character progression doesn't make sense. She shouldn't be coming back and saying,
Look.
No, don't look. No, I'm going to mute you in a minute. I'm going to mute you. What?
Anthony,
what?
I have seen you act. You have the emotional register of an armadillo.
Oh, you, well, I mean, legend. No, it's not that. Look, the promo was wonderful. She was great in it. She did a really good job. But the character shouldn't be there saying, oh, this has happened. Oh, it's so sad that this has happened. I've lost a friend. I've lost everything.
Jalen says you're mean. You are mean.
What she should have done is she should have gone in there. Sorry?
I'm not even going to correct Jalen's grammar because he's right.
You see, Dom's the heel because he's just insulted your grammar, Jalen.
No,
right, I'm going to read the comments anyway because this conversation is boring me. You're not even listening to me. No, you're just reading occasional comments. You're not reading everyone. You're not being nice to people.
Hey man, as well, I just want to say I actually think, disclaimer, you're actually a good actor. I was just trying to be mean.
Oh, bless you.
You were being really rude about Sasha Banks.
I wasn't being rude about Sasha Banks. It was a wonderful promo. It was the wrong booking.
So you liked the promo, you just didn't like the way it was.
She delivered it wonderfully. It was emotional. It felt real, but it's the wrong booking.
You didn't say that. I said that first, and you disagreed with me.
No, the promo's fine, but what's the point in it when it's the wrong way to go? Or in my opinion, it's the wrong way to go. Let us know what you think in the comments. Just tell me to shut up.
Well, I just want to say as well to Jalen and the other people that are here, Mia as well, thank you so much for joining the channel. If you've never been here before, please do like and subscribe. We talk about wrestling and stuff that we love. And
we're not always this negative.
It's an absolute honor to have you with us on the channel and watching with us.
An honor. We
really appreciate you.
Knight you. I love her so much. Bailey is a jerk. Yes, she is. Cornette sucks. Cornette's awesome. Guys, this Wrestle Story, this is better than I thought it would be. I think they should have had her do this from home or hospital. Agree completely. They shouldn't have had this in the stadium. If it was having her as really injured, then yeah, she should have been at home or hospital. Get out of here, says words 789. Wow, Mel Streep and James Doody Dench can outact this SmackDown episode. No, indeed. Look, she was that. I'm not saying that her acting was bad. It was really good.
It was really good.
It's just not the right. It's too soft, man. It's too soft. This is a really angry feud. You want her to be ready to kill Bayley. She's very different now. It's kind of weird. Oh, come on, Sasha. Oh, Mia like got behind it. I'm on Smithy's side.
To see that passion as well.
Jalen's on your side. Hi, Wrestle Story. I'm loving football being back. I think she is working with the Fiend. Yes, potentially. Or she's just slowly turning into something else. Alexa will not be Sister Abigail, in my opinion, says Jake. Agreed. But the problem with Sister Abigail, she can't become Sister Abigail because everyone has their own interpretation of what Sister Abigail is, and so if she becomes that character, she will disappoint because it will not be what you want her to be. And so by making her Twisted Bliss, she can at least be her own thing, and the Sister Abigail gimmick can still remain as a separate identity.
I think I remember hearing one sort of theory ages ago that I quite liked, that the Fiend can kind of, it can be a part of everyone. Everybody can, the Fiend would sort of take over different members, different people would become the Fiend over time. Do you know what I mean?
So my theory with the whole Braun Strowman thing from the start was that when he was seeing Alexa in that, he wasn't seeing Alexa, he was seeing what he desired. Which happened to be Alexa at the time. But you could have it with Mandy, with Otis, and it'd be Mandy that'd be Abigail. And that's not that she is Abigail, it's that he sees what he desires, and whatever Bray desires is Bray desires Finn Balor in drag. Sorry, Finn Balor wants Bray Wyatt in drag. That's right, yeah? That's the desire. Cool, there we go. AJ Styles has come out. The bloke filming Sasha being beat up backstage really stretches kayfabe. It does. She has no brace anymore. Oh, does she not? I didn't notice that words. Cool, good for her. Oh my god, love Anne and Dom's old wife fans. Say again, sorry?
So words seems to get stuff. He picks up loads of stuff. It's great.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I love the intelligence of the Hulkamaniacs.
The Hulkamaniacs. You are telling us what's happening with this show. I've not been a fan so far. Sasha.
This is the deal on Smackdown. Look at Sami Zayn. It's great.
Yeah, isn't he looking more and more like Bob Ross?
Yeah.
She made the 4 Horsewomen and created the new division. She is the best female wrestler. Dom Smith is nice. Thank you for not talking about Sasha. Oh, you're all supporting Dom.
No worries.
For Sasha. Me too, Jack McMorrow. Sasha is turning back to face. Yes, she is. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
But she didn't need. She should have been more violent, ready to kill Bayley. That's all she should have been ready to do.
Is Sammy getting squashed here on his return?
I don't know. Is this for the Intercontinental title? Or are they getting into this story already?
No.
Oh no, because it's Jeff with it, isn't it? Oh, so Jeff is the true champion now. Okay.
It's going to be a triple threat, though.
Me too. Sasha's turning back to face, I think. Wrestle Story, there's no NFL in London this year, so I'm watching almost every game. Oh, bless you. I think this will be a good match. Dude, I mean, the workers you've got in the ring right now, yeah, it should be. It is heel versus heel, which is interesting, but I think these guys can pull it off, man.
Oh, absolutely. Sami Zayn and AJ Styles, for a lot of people, is a dream match.
Indeed. Well, I can't blame anyone who desires Alexa. Neither can I. DDT. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. If you haven't already, it really helps out if you hit that red subscribe button.
Yeah.
And like the video. We'll start a like train. Is that what we do, Ollie?
A like
train. Everyone hits the like button at the same time. Yeah. You do a countdown, Dom?
Yeah, I'll do a 5, 4, and then I'll do a countdown now. Okay, everybody like the video at the same time after my 5 count. I think it's a gamer thing. A light train. Well, I think it was a light train.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody watching, like the video now.
What happened?
We got one more. And we also got one dislike as well, so somebody didn't like that.
Well, sorry.
Okay.
Like spikes, it literally rhymes.
Like
oh,
spikes,
does it? There we go. It should be a great match. It should be, man. Come on, get more hype for Sasha. Read my other message. Sorry, more hype for Sasha. Dom's good at the hype thing. She made the 4 horsewomen and created the new women's division. There's a lot of caps there, Mia.
We need Mia's all hyped up for us both. Mia's got the hype. Mia's on the hype. Yeah. Oh man, the like spike worked. We've got 19 likes on the video now. Thank you so much, guys. Again, if you've not subscribed, please do.
Ollie, it actually works, man.
Man, this is great. Ollie's.
Oh, it's cool.
Can you just come back? Can you be, you know, just behind the scenes and on camera, just like give us a new lease of life. We need you, man.
Alan Gibbons, who's joined us, thank you so much for joining us, friend. Says like spike.
Thanks, dude. Well, thank you for being part of our like spike.
So it's not a like train.
Appreciate you being. That's like the Godfather, isn't it? The whole train.
The Hull train. The train to Hull.
Yeah, that was exactly what I said.
Boom. Mia says, "I know I love Sasha." In capitals.
That's great, Mia. That's great. We love your passion. We welcome it. You can be yourself. Be passionate about who you want to be on this stream.
Jalen Gray says, even though I'm a dude, Sasha is the best wrestler.
Absolutely. And whatever you're into, man, we welcome it. We are happy to have you.
Mia says, she has been my favourite since she started.
That's good. Shout it from the rooftops, Mia. That's
love
great.
eye emojis.
We love that. We love that. That's what we want on this podcast. Passion, emotion.
No, we're just 2 bearded dudes that are just chilling. I've watched wrestling 21...
Passionate and emotional.
Say again, love?
We want everyone else to be passionate and emotional.
Yeah, that's good. Please, cry. I've watched wrestling 21 years. Emote. I've snorted while laughing. Bad. A Samoan street fight and a Chicago street fight. What's the difference, Dom?
Well, you said the difference was that they did it on the Samoan Islands, right?
Yeah, probably. You know what, dude? Can we just turn Smackdown off? You guys are more entertaining than Smackdown.
Yeah, just going to hang with you guys for a bit.
Observing stuff. Jack, I suppose it depends on the street, or if Vince feels like stereotyping a race of people. It does, doesn't it? Are they going to have, like, Samoan shields out there and stuff like that as a racial stereotype?
Yeah, like staffs or whatever, yeah.
Is Sheamus going to come out with fake tribal tattoos, 90s tattoos?
Yeah, probably. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Someone gave you a thumbs down. Mia, was that you?
It was Jim Cornette.
It was Jim Cornette. Screw Jim Cornette. I've watched her since she had brown hair. Yeah, she's great, man. So you watched her since NXT? When is Firefly Funhouse? I don't know, words. I need to do something to excite us. Oh, we will get one. But they're only like 1 minute segments now. Well, Godfather 2 is my second favourite, but Godfather 1 is top 5 on a whole train.
The whole
train. Hey, what do New Day say? Whole.
It could be a new T-shirt, couldn't it?
Copyright. In NXT. No, I promise. No, I bet you. I'm glad you did, Mia. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was probably Goldberg with a thumbs down. Ollie is salty over Goldberg. Actually, I think he's one of the greatest wrestlers of our generation.
Goldberg.
Hey, you said you liked half of this show.
Are you genuinely, realistically talking about Goldberg?
Well, I'm just talking rubbish. I'm just trying to upset Ollie a little bit. Because I'm a wind-up merchant. Oh, he looks so like Bob Ross to Sami Zayn. And draw a little cloud here. The artist formerly known as Sami Zayn.
I never watched that.
You never
Oh,
watched Bob Ross?
Ollie's just unsubbed, man. Don't annoy the Hulkamaniacs. Hulkamaniacs did it.
Ollie isn't the Hulkamaniacs. Ollie's a Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal.
The
Yeah,
Jinder
Ollie's
Mahal of the
Ollie's
Gimme
part of the team, actually. Yeah, Ollie's part of the team.
I like the match so far. Yeah, it's a good match so far, man. Oh, that neckbreaker was real nice going over and really quick, man.
Nice.
Really quick. Yeah, this is a really good match.
That's what she said.
They didn't post about Sasha yet, so did Bailey hit her again? Because if she did, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't know. I think they're going to update us later on in the show, Jalen, hopefully.
Just showed her, but Bailey didn't come out again, which is a shame. I know it's going to make you mad, Jalen, but we need something a bit more than that, man. We need
get that emotion out.
Yeah. And if Bailey just attacks her again, at least maybe if she comes back next time, she won't come back crying with a neck brace on, and she'll actually come ready to fight. Jack says Goldberg. Jake says Sammy looks great. He does, man. He looks awesome. I'm not disagreeing with you, but he does look like Bob Ross. But Bob Ross is great.
Yeah, I mean, Bob Ross is a great creative artist, and Sami Zayn is an artist in the ring.
A little bit of a bush over here.
A little bit of a bush.
Bob Ross is awesome, says the Wrestle Story. Yes, he is. Goldberg isn't even the best wrestler in his own one-man promo. Them promos after the Fiend thing. They should have turned him heel. They absolutely should have turned him heel, but he didn't want to.
Ollie knows what I'm talking about. You know that promo he gave after the Fiend thing. He was definitely being more of a...
No, Dom. The crowd were booing him, but he was trying to be a face, and he should have been a heel. No, Dom.
He's trying to be a heel. Trust me, Ollie. You know what I'm talking about.
He absolutely is. Wrestle Story. Bob Ross is awesome. Jack couldn't agree more.
Have you really watched Bob Ross?
You haven't watched?
Hang on.
What the devil?
I'm getting a phone call.
You're getting told off for being loud in your hotel.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'll be back, guys.
Hello. You're being too loud on the room 642. He's hung up. He's hung up. Oh, bless him. Dom's in a hotel at the minute. He decided to do this for you guys, which is awesome. There we go. Let's got rid of him for a bit. How are we all doing? I missed half this match. Damn it. Bad ref. Oh, what happened? I like this feud. Are we talking about me and Dom or Bad Dom? Oh, the ref spotted the tights. The ref never spots the tights.
Hi.
Oh, you've been told off, haven't you?
How's it going? I got a whisper.
You've been told off for keeping people up.
I've got a whisper. I don't whisper the rest of the stream. Still here.
AJ Styles held Sami Zayn's tights on the roll up. Oh, here comes Jeff.
Jeff's out here. Awesome.
Oh, Jeff's coming out with a bit of fire tonight. Jalen Gray, every time Sasha returned, she whooped but I'm wondering why she didn't beat Bailey, but it could be that Sasha's neck is hurt. Yeah, I get that story, but just don't bring her back until she's ready to come out. And like, everyone would have been more excited if she come out and she beat the living hell out of Bailey for what she did to her. Unfortunately, I don't know what promo you mean, Dom, because I unsubbed from the network about 3 minutes after the pinfall. He literally did. There's a ladder getting out. We're getting a TLC match.
Oh, exciting.
That is an exciting TLC match, man.
It's going to be a brilliant triple threat between those guys.
Twist of Fate. That is awesome. That can be Clash of Champions.
This is exciting.
Yeah, man.
This is good, man.
That's going to be an awesome match. I mean, a triple threat between them three should be awesome, but...
Climbing to the top of the ladder as well.
Oh, he's getting a mic. We want Sasha. We want Sasha. Very good. The match is good. Yes, it was. It was very good. I forgot what time it is over there. It is currently 2:30.
2:30 in the morning. I'm on my holiday, sort of, and I'm in a hotel, and I'm doing a live stream.
Not going to be a normal match, Tom.
Ladder match. Ladder match.
TLC.
In a triple threat.
Cool. It's fine. It'll be great.
Yeah.
It'll be great. Cheer, Dom.
down
Really loud. Cheer.
I'm down with that. That's gonna be...
Wait, it's Friday night, Saturday morning. Your hotel neighbours are boring.
I know, right?
There should be. Well, in COVID, man, you can't do knuckle anyway. Official bet. Well, I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but it's not my fault. That's all good, Jalen. You can bring up as much as you want about Sasha being awesome. Otis being served a hot dish of what? He's been served because he stripped off the Miz, which is apparently illegal in some states.
Ducker.
Yeah, because he took off the clothes of a fellow wrestler. You should get a union involved.
Yeah.
I can just leave if you want. Jalen, you don't have to leave, dude. It's entirely up to you, my friend. Nostradamus, indeed. I was hoping...
Don't leave, Jalen. We like you being here.
Well, it's all good. You do whatever you want, my dude. I was hoping for TLC as well, but a ladder match is good. Yeah, man. It is. It is. It is. I didn't realise I rhymed until you read it out loud. What did you? You're a poet and you didn't even know it. I know Sasha is going to take that SmackDown Women's Champion, and I know she doesn't have her titles for long, but I know that she's going to have it and beat Bayley's streak. Yeah, I think it's a great story to have her beat Bayley's streak. I think that makes sense story-wise, definitely.
Absolutely.
I do wish we were saving it for WrestleMania, because I feel that that'd be a bigger stage to have it on. And I'm not into sort of having to rush things. As long as you give a new verse to each part of the story every week, that's all good, man. All good. You all are cool. You're cool, Dom.
Thanks, man.
Oh, come on. Be louder than that, dude.
Thanks.
And, yeah, go on, Mia. Sasha broke her neck. Is that what they said? She actually broke her neck. And beat Asuka and to be 2 belts Banks once again. Oh, you want it to be 2 belts Banks? I don't think we'll get that. You're a big Sasha fan, Mia. That's all good.
Yeah, I love it. I love the dedication. I love the dedication.
Rank the 4 horsewomen, Dom.
Rank the 4 horsewomen.
Yeah.
Okay. Sasha Banks at the top.
Yeah, you are such a creep. You are such a creep. You were only saying that for the fans. You are such a creep.
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair's number 1, easy.
Number 2. Number 2, Charlotte Flair.
Number 2, Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch is number 3. Are you kidding me?
Becky Lynch is number 3.
Wow.
Who else
Have you
is
heard
there?
this crap? You are so into people. Like, you are just playing to the audience, Dom.
Sasha is number 1.
Why is Sasha number 1?
She's just a more exciting and interesting performer.
Which is your favourite Sasha match of all time?
Sasha and Bailey in NXT for the championship.
That's a good answer.
Ha!
Very good.
Word says he feels bad for Otis.
Words what, sorry?
Word says he feels bad for Otis.
Oh, have I missed Word saying? Oh, yeah, man. He's been served, man. That'll teach him to take the clothes off the Miz. Oh, you're right. He did just want to get his stuff out. I feel bad for Otis. I don't. Sasha. She is the standard and the blueprint. Sasha.
We love your enthusiasm here on the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.
Jake Homerton says Shaman is the best. Shaman was the best of the 4 horsewomen, yeah.
I think I'm going to make this my gimmick.
What?
I'm going to whisper all the time.
Fabulous.
And spit. I keep spitting. I feel like I have to enunciate more. Enunciate. I'm not sure how much quieter I'm being, to be honest. Ollie says good night.
What's up?
Good night, Ollie.
Ooh. He's going to go to court. He's got 1 week to decide.
Tucky.
Find out on next week's Smackdown. Boom, 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 bubba dubba down, now.
Is that Coronation Street?
Either Corey or EastEnders, yeah. I love Sheamus' attire to Jay. I do, man. He looks banging now. He's got this.
Super Irish cliche.
It is sort of, yeah, massive racial stereotype, but it looks great.
Dude, we've got 19 likes on the video.
Oh, thanks, dude.
That's so cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, that was my favourite match Sasha has done too. Yeah, it was a great one. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest. Keep it gay. GAHY. Thank you, Ben. What's happening here? Oh, you know where Riccara is? Is that Big E?
Yeah, it's going to be Big E.
Oh. Hey, guys, if you stick around at the end of the podcast, we've got Big E that's going to give you all a message as well.
Yeah, a special Gimme a Whole Year message from Big E.
Oof, why is he beating him up? So...
Big E's going bad.
He's not going bad. He's not going bad. He's beating up one of Sheamus's lackeys.
I'm kidding.
Oh, don't strip him.
Biggest face in the world. I love Big E.
There was a real interesting report earlier this week from, I think it's I can't remember who it's from, so I can't quote it. But he's gonna do
big ending. A big ending.
Would
Why is he not beating up Sheamus?
I don't know.
It's probably because Sheamus is in the next match. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, wow. Oh.
Ooh,
I
it's a
mean,
bit harsh.
did you enjoy that, Dom?
It was good, yeah.
Yeah? Watch
I
the
like
parking
Biggie's.
lot brawl from AEW. Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
Was that better?
Oh,
than
yes. Yes, there was a lot more windscreen smash, put it that way.
this? Okay. I really look forward to watching
Oh,
that.
dude, it's insane. It's insane.
How much do you like Big E at the moment, Anthony?
Big E is alright. Yeah. I mean, that was really good. Feels like he's got some fire behind him, finally. I don't want Big E to change. I don't want him to be like sort of I still want him to it's about getting that level of fight behind the comedy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a real
Yeah.
tough balance, man. But I think he's that to me was great. So yeah. Oh, there's no. Since when did New Day tow cars for a living? I don't know, man. But it's probably one of the started it on up, down, down. Jalen Gray says, "When's the next WrestleMania again?" Dom, do you have any dates?
April, I think. I'm sure it's meant to be April still.
April, March time, yeah.
Let me find out.
Big
Let me find out for you guys.
Sheamus looks like Brad Pitt from Snatch now. I mean, yeah, a little bit. Like an ugly version of Brad Pitt. March
28th,
28th.
2021.
Is it still being advertised as being in Hollywood?
Yes.
Cool. Mia Queens says, I don't like Charlotte. You should like Charlotte because she's the queen of WWE and you're the queen of YouTube, Mia. Oh my god, Roman Reigns returned as a heel. I can't believe it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't like Charlotte. That's cool. I know a lot of people are bored of Charlotte, and I get that, and I really do get that. I still think she's the best women's wrestler in the world, probably.
We're pretty excited about the Roman Reigns heel turn, though, right?
Yeah, man, it's cool. I'm all good for a Roman Reigns heel turn. Big E is going to the street fight, is he? Is he going to split it up? I don't know how you get that. Maybe you're right observing stuff. Maybe he comes out at the end and we get that little tease of him and Roman. That'd be what I'd do. Get a little tease of him and Roman, and then that can be your Rumble or Mania match. That'd be good.
Yeah, I think Big E and Roman would be a really, really cool feud.
Mm. So yeah, don't do it yet. Just tease it. Just tease it. How are you guys doing in this annoying lockdown? I mean, fine at the minute. Whereabouts are you, Mia? What country are you from?
Well, where are you from, Mia? Is
Obviously,
what
we're
I'm
from
trying to say.
That is what I'm trying to say, but I can't whisper it.
We're doing all right.
We're from Hull in the UK. Yeah, it's been fine, man. It's been fine. It's a bit boring, but those were real slaps. Biggie was proper going for it. Yeah, proper going for it. Like Thunder Rosa and what's the name? They were going at it, man. They were shoot fighting. It was great.
Was this the last AEW?
Yeah, you've missed such a good episode, mate.
Oh man, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna
amazing.
check it out.
Those were real slaps. So I think Big E just assaulted a member of staff. Well, he's going to get served words. Big E is good. He is. Match 20 for WrestleMania 7. Match 20. It might move to Staples from
Yeah,
Sophie.
it makes sense at the moment, to be fair.
I can't see it happening in an arena.
Yeah, probably not.
What am I missing on telly?
So this is Carmella, I think?
Whoa. Yeah, I think it is Carmella, in it? This was on last week as well, wasn't it? Well, it's slightly different.
But we don't get it yet. We don't get it yet. The reveal.
Well,
which is definitely Carmella.
Our Semi got it. I semi got it.
What? Yeah, I got it. I got your semi. I mean, I got that you semi got it. Mia, that's a great song. I really like it. Like, a lot of people don't like it, but the bass,
What are you
the
talking
bass
about?
on that tune is awesome.
What tune?
The tune Mia's singing.
What's Mia singing?
I mean, I'm not going to sing it for you.
I just need to know because you right. Otis is in trouble. Yes, he is. He's been naughty. Charlotte is a good wrestler. In fact, great. Just been overpushed. Agreed completely. I actually think putting her in a tag team with Lacey Evans would have saved a lot of this, like big time, because it would have been something different and it wouldn't have been all about Charlotte. I think Big E is yes, mate.
Have you heard the song WAP?
WAP?
Yes.
No, I don't believe so.
You will like it.
Will I?
Yes, you will. When you finish this podcast, I want you to Google the video.
You want me to WAP?
For WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
You will enjoy the video.
So after this, you want me to WAP, yes?
Yes, and you probably will be whapping by the end of it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a tag match. Yes, indeed it is. I think Big E is going to the street fight to attack Sheamus. Lol, isn't it a 2v2 street fight? Yeah, I think he's going to attack Sheamus, but I think there's going to be... He's going to get in the ring, cost the match, and there'll be like a step up from Roman or something.
Man, what's all this hate for WAP? It's an absolute banger of a tune. Biffy Clyro did a great cover of it as well.
Wow. Biffy Clyro. Melbourne, right, cool. Well, you guys, like, you've done really well at managing COVID as far as I know. Like, all the reports from Australia, you seem to, like, get a few cases, shut everything down, and it goes again. Which doesn't happen here. So good for you. Was that an actual giant statue of Roman? No, man, it was that graphic again. I'm not a fan of the graphics, but I get why people like them. Jalen, it's weird how Big E and Sasha get hurt on the same night. It doesn't make sense. Oh, Paul Heyman's going to talk.
Yeah, Paul Heyman's going to talk. Yeah.
Y'all, I got a song. I said certified freak. 7 days a week.
That's the song, Anthony. You're behind.
Well, I know I'm behind.
I said certified freak. 7 days a week.
Was there any need for that promo? Jake says AEW Dynamite this week was one of the best Dynamites ever. Yes, it was, Jake. It was brilliant. Was that Lana? No, I don't think it is. I think it's Carmella.
Yeah, I think it's Carmella.
Well, they wouldn't be teasing Lana because she's already on TV. Okay, I'm going to stop. That's all right, Mia. You can do what you want. No, it's not Lana, probably Carmella, but I don't know. Did you all see what Nia did to Lana? That was crazy and awesome. What is a WAP? I don't know. Did you see what Nia did to Lana? I didn't. What did Nia do to Lana, Jalen?
You're not doing Raw anymore.
No, man, I can't watch 3 hours of rubbish. What is WAP?
I'm glad you like the whispering words. Fortunately, it'll only be for this one. Or unfortunately, rather. I'll be back to my normal vocal self next week.
Can't wait. How is Paul Heyman afraid of Roman Reigns? He is an employee. Indeed, he is. He is. Oh, God, Dom, not WAP, lol. WAP, give me nightmares. WAP, bit old now. What is this WAP? Is this...
Anthony, after the podcast, put it into YouTube and watch the music video.
WAP's a bit old now. WAP never gets old, Jack. Oh dear, there's lots of WAP in here. I like Usos. He is like Roman's annoying little bro, or annoying little cousin, maybe. That's so WAP. That's so WAP. 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 Wappity WAP. WAP. WAP.
Yes, Anthony, you're nearly as out of touch as Jim Cornette. You need to get in touch with yourself by watching WAP. And let me tell you, you will get in touch with yourself.
Looks like London will be locked down again. West Yorkshire, which is just near us, has been locked down as of Tuesday next week. I think they've been told to lock down. So yes, it is shooting down the country again, one region at a time. But Hull's been quite good actually. So Dong singing WAP. I like the whispering. It says word 789. He's less ostentatious actually when he's whispering. I'll be perfectly honest. Dom's new gimmick is whispering, and I'm loving it. Oh, dude, you've just got to whisper from now on. Not talk is fabulous as well.
Thanks, guys.
Nia Samoan slammed Lana into the announcement table. Did she? I didn't see that, mate. To be honest with you, was it good?
You don't like watching Raw anymore, do you, Anthony?
No, not after I've had to watch it before. Fetty Wap. A Fetty Wap? What's a Fetty Wap, Dom?
Fetty Wap is another artist in hip-hop, Anthony.
Oh, hippity hop.
Oh my God.
And please look up WAP, what WAP means, and you will see why we don't type it out. WAP.
Absolutely.
No, not Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap is good.
Anthony.
Yes?
You're so funny.
What? I don't know what I'm saying, Dom.
You're like Jim Cornette.
Why am I like Jim Cornette? Because I don't understand this cruelty that's happening to me.
You've not moved with the times, Anthony. You need to progress. You need to understand what WAP is. And you're going to after this podcast.
Be entertaining for a minute, please, Dom.
I said certified freak. 7 days a week. I can't remember the rest of it, to be fair. And it doesn't need whispering.
WAP. An acronym for wireless access point, correct?
That's not it.
Fetty WAP is good. That's the only WAP I know. Sheamus, the best wrestler in the world. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, you're a big fan of Sheamus, Jake. Cool. Yeah, but that match was crazy. Yeah, it was. Jake has just wet himself from laughing. It sounds like you've been whapping too hard. Oh, wet ass pussy.
Anthony.
Very good, people. Well done.
Why did you say it out loud?
Well, I read it, didn't I? I had to save myself from the whapping I've been doing. Why was you happy to let me say it over and over again?
No, you said WAP over and over again.
You wait till Seth Morgana sends us a little message and I'm like, Dom, can you read that out for us, please?
I'm not going to do it.
I'll get you. I
didn't get you. I didn't think you were going to read it out.
Well, why would you just let me say whap and whap or whap or whap?
No, you're supposed to just look at it.
Well, I did look at it and then I thought, sod it, I'll just say it.
Okay, well, that's on you. That's nothing to do with me.
But you was quite happy letting me talk about whapping. Always snorting. Right, let's watch this match, mate. Let's watch this match. It's not a wireless access point. It's a wet.
Jack says language. Language, Anthony.
I didn't swear.
I mean...
Wet is not swearing. That's what happens after rain. Ass is not swearing. It's a young donkey. And pussy is not swearing. It's a young cat.
That's
correct?
True, I suppose.
So wet ass pussy is fine.
I mean, that's fine.
Come at me, YouTube.
We're gonna get banned like the Wrestle Story. And we're no good at Twitch.
We're not gonna get banned for saying wet ass pussy. It's absolutely fine. Wow, and I haven't said anything upsetting. Wow, Anthony, that explanation was so innocent. Thank you. Nope, the other WAP, not wireless access point. I love how he threw the chair at Roman and language. Jack's telling me off now. Our moderator's telling me off for swearing. I'm gonna stop swearing. I'll be right back. I'm laughing too hard, but I'm not leaving. Jalen, I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. I'm glad we're all making you laugh.
It's a pleasure to have you with us, dude.
Observing stuff and Jake Holden have put faces, and it looks like the faces have had some WAP on them recently because they've got drips of water in them.
That was clever.
Snail trails.
There's nothing wrong with that, Anthony.
Right, swear away, everyone. A Donna WAP. A Donna WAP. Just have to take away to get a Donna WAP done.
I'd have one of them, to be fair.
A Donna wet ass pussy. You can say it, Dom. Go on.
No, I'm gonna say WAP.
Oh, yeah, okay. A young cat's a kitten ant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just screwed us, Anthony.
Yeah. So what's a pussy then? Here, puss puss. Here, puss puss.
What's with the motion?
I'm so sorry.
I'm
I'm signaling my cat.
I've got you in the corner of my screen. I can see what you're doing with your hands.
Here, puss puss. Oh dear. You get the rest of the story back. You only get banned if you do nothing wrong. You are good.
Thanks, guys.
Mr. G, did you know what this whapping is? Mr. G will be down with the kids, and Maven says hello. Hello, Maven. Please, let's not talk about anything now. A lady garden, very good. Say again,
How did it start?
Well, I think it was someone got me to say WAP a lot of times, and you was loving it, and they were loving it.
It was Mia, wasn't it?
It was. This match, all right. Yeah, it's sorry, words. We've been terrible tonight at watching the wrestling.
Welcome back, Jalen.
Threw a full chair at him there.
This match is actually all right.
Yeah. Oh, Wrestle Story knew what it was. Of course you did. Of course you did, Mr. G. A wireless access point, correct? I'm surprised. Have you noticed that Reigns has had a much more competitive match with Corbin and Sheamus than he did against Fiend and Braun Strowman?
Yeah.
Isn't that bizarre? Corbin and Reigns? Didn't we have that like 6 months last year?
We did. For a very long time.
Uso won, not Roman. Oh, we've not seen the ending yet. What?
Spear. I've got a spear to Sheamus on the outside.
Yeah, and like the crowd didn't like jump back because all this video screens. I hate it when Corbin like sells like well away from everything. What? Why is this a street fight?
I don't know.
It's just no DQ.
Wrestling.
Well, at least he haven't put any mildly racist stuff around. I hit Corbin with the Universal title. Spear. Uso splash. That's a 3 count.
Nice one.
I think it's a bit bizarre that was so competitive after. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I suppose it has to be. If not, we're just going to get. Oh, it's Mr. G on Maven's new account. Oh, very good. Okay, so that's really confusing, Mr. G. Maven, please beat up Anne. What have I done, Jack? What have I done? Ban me, Jack. Ban me. Uso won, not Roman. Yes, he did. This has made my day. Jake, we're glad you've joined us, and we're glad we had a good time.
It's been a pleasure, man. Thank you
Some days we do watch the wrestling more, like I say. Oh, he's got the title belt. I like the Usos. I mean, dude, the Usos are great. Jalen, yes, they posted about Sasha. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, good. Well, let us know what they say, Jalen. It'd be awesome to hear what they say. The Wrestle Story. When you're a teacher, you have to stay up to date with what is taking place in the world. Lol. Yeah. So the Wrestle Story are a wonderful YouTube channel. If you haven't checked them out, you should definitely check them out. It's a father and daughter team who do regular reviews on both YouTube and now on Twitch at the minute as well.
Bro hug from Uso to Reigns.
Yeah. They're building this up, aren't they? Ah, he's dead. He's so going to be dead.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Is he going to kill him now? No, he's not. No, they save it to the pay-per-view. Oh, he's smiling with his new teeth. Oh, I can't wait, Dom.
It's going to be really good, man.
I don't know why, but it's really making me excited to see him get destroyed.
Yeah, man. It's worth the wait.
That Heyman look is great, man.
It makes...
and the Reigns look.
It makes Uso look kind of silly, though.
Yeah, it does.
When he hasn't looked back to see Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman both, like, stern-faced. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man.
He's completely oblivious.
I know what you mean.
It makes him look kind of stupid.
Yeah, it does. But it's great. It's what they needed. As a build. Yes. Yeah, it's exactly what they needed to turn Roman into a legitimate, like, hated guy. And the thing is, the Usos are so great as well. Like, so sort of loved by the audience, you know? Hello? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hello. Still here.
Yeah, sorry, your internet went. It's all good. Maven's Wrestling Rant says, I'm setting up for our stream. This is our new channel. Oh, right. Okay, cool. MWW. I'll have to subscribe to that. And everyone in the chat should go and subscribe to Maven's Wrestling Rant.
Awesome. Yeah, please support Maven.
Support Wrestle Tour, Wrestle Story. Oh, something's gone off. Watch guys live, cool. Word is upset. No Firefly Funhouse. Yeah, that is a bit disappointing, isn't it? Dom.
What?
No Firefly Funhouse.
No, I know. I'm not best pleased with it, but I quite like the Alexa Bliss build thing. That was cool.
It was just the same. I get that. This is my problem with WWE. They treat the audience like an idiot sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
Like I've really got to spell this out for you. Do you know? And we don't need that. Would like, or do we? Or is it just because it's only kids and old women watching this products nowadays?
I don't know, man. I think they definitely take the fans for granted a little bit.
Yeah.
They can be. They think they can be a little bit. They think we're quite silly. They treat us as quite silly, stupid fans, but actually, most of us are pretty intelligent.
Indeed. Not all of us. Hands up. The Usos are one of the best teams. They are indeed. Never mind, I subscribed. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Do appreciate that. Usos know deep down inside. I think Uso expects it. He's smarter, I believe. He's getting destroyed. And we'll probably do a watch along of it as well.
Yeah, I think we will.
Hopefully, yeah. When is that?
When is that, actually?
I don't know. I know Takeover's in 2 weeks, apparently, out of nowhere.
Is it?
Yeah, they're doing a Takeover in 2 weeks, yeah. Like, they've got no stories building up to it, because they've blown all the sort of big stories in TV. It's bizarre, man. It's bizarre.
That's surreal.
Jake says he liked the main event. I like the main event. What I like, and the thing is, it's got good story in it, man. It's got good story. I thought this was one of the better Smackdowns in a long time. The second half was good. The first half was just junk to me, man.
I don't know, yeah, the first half dragged a bit.
Yeah.
Like I say, I believe that everybody should have had a chance. You know, like in terms of Cesaro being on screen, Grand Metalik, I thought that could have been a really good match, and it was okay. You know, I thought the early parts of it wasn't terrible. The early parts of SmackDown wasn't terrible, but the second part really kind of kicked it up another notch.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it didn't become anything spectacular. So let's go through the full thing. So first up, we have the Miz and Morrison, which I don't think is the best way to start the show, to be honest.
I do. I think they're two of the best voices the whole company has.
They're great, but they're a bit of comic relief midway through the show, not a comic relief for the start of the show.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe I would have started it with the Sasha interview. If you were going to shift around the show, start it with that. Get people interested. Have Bayley attack, and then have the threat of Bayley attacking again for the rest of the show be a through line.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So yeah, this is our review. So take a note of this, Jack, for the timing. Yeah. What did we have next? So Otis comes in, destroys the Miz, takes off all of his clothes.
It was funny, kind of silly, but I guess it serves to further the Morrison Miz Otis storyline, which in WWE logic, that's how it works. But they could have done it maybe a little bit better than.
I don't think they're stripping off of a grown man.
Is in their underwear.
Yeah, but they stripped him off to his underwear. It's without a crowd and without Miz really hamming it up to a crowd. It's a bit weird, is it not?
Yeah, I would save those kind of moments to when there is a crowd normally, but I guess they were trying to pop the audience.
Yeah, it looked a bit weird. A little bit rapey with Otis.
I wouldn't quite go that far, Anthony.
But like so. When we go back to like underpants segment of two people, like there's the Christian and Jericho segment where they've stolen the towels, haven't they, and stuff. Do you remember?
I can't remember that. I think I know of it, but
cool. So they'd given them towels and they'd stolen the clothes or something, and they ended up running out and doing some really cool stuff backstage. It worked because there was a crowd there. It's really funny. That to me didn't really work.
Right. I can understand what you mean.
Next match was Cesaro versus Lucha House Party. Again, they're teasing the Lucha House Party breakup as opposed to actually doing it. Cesaro gets the win here. Cesaro's with Shinsuke. It just felt like a bit of a nothing match. I mean, it's two great performers in the ring, but you're not really giving them great story to play off, and you're not giving them the time they need to really shine. You know?
Yeah, they have been teasing it for quite a while. The Lucha House Party heel turn, and it's not happened yet. But I think it needs to happen soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, get the story going and find out what we're going to get after that. I will get back to all your comments. Sorry, we'll just focus on the review now, and then I'll get back to all of your comments. I do promise you. So write down your thoughts in chat. Next, what did we have next, Dom?
It was the Alexa and Nikki stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, which again, like, storyline wise, does that make any sense? Like, last week, Nikki Cross gets Sister Abigail. This week, she comes out smiling, happy, and cuts a promo that just sort of dragged on a bit, and then sort of says to Alexa, "Oh, and last week when I mentioned someone's name, do you know what I mean? Are we stupid?"
In retrospect, I think they were maybe trying to build on Nikki Cross being too nice, and that's why she's doing that. That's why Nikki Cross is doing that, coming out and being fine with it. And maybe that's, maybe, the promo where she's being called too nice is what's supposed to kind of ignite her and ignite her rage. And so, yeah, maybe I kind of get why she was doing that now, because, like I say, maybe she's too nice. Do you know what I mean?
So she's being too nice brings out Alexa's fiend. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm talking about Nikki Cross here.
Yeah.
So
but
Nikki Cross.
I just don't. Nikki Cross had like left Alexa in the past and stuff. Like, it's a fractured relationship as it is, but like it feels like it's written for 2-year-olds. Dom, that's my issue with it. There's no sort of common sense.
I mean, it is a basic storyline, dude. It's a basic WWE storyline that's been played out many times before. The only thing that's different about this equation is the underdog sort of face going up against a heel in Bayley and having a friend that is going to betray her. That's something they've done.
Yeah, but it's not about that. It shouldn't have even been about that anyway. It should have been about the Alexa turning into the Fiend.
But that's what happened. We did get that eventually.
Well, yeah, we did, but it was all very laboured. Anyway, Lacey Evans comes out and calls them nasties and starts talking for a bit too long. Obviously, it ends up in a bit of a match. They get in the ring. There was some interesting angles here. I quite like the Lacey Evans with the. I was joking about it when we was watching it in the stream, but I really like the Lacey Evans using hand sanitizer.
Yeah. I think that's a really good thing to bring into a gimmick at this time.
Absolutely.
It lightens it up, you know.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. WWE haven't really brought in acknowledgement of COVID being a thing at all. And actually, we got 2 segments in tonight's SmackDown with them acknowledging COVID. We had Shinsuke wearing a mask, and obviously the hand sanitizer stuff.
Yeah,
interesting.
That's cool. You know, it's cool that people are starting to acknowledge it a bit more. Maybe, you know, I think.
Well, Vince is acknowledging it. Vince is saying we can actually put this on.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because they've never mentioned it before, have they? Or done anything with it?
They're very rarely.
At the end of the match, after Nikki Cross wins, Lacey Evans is upset and goes to Alexa Bliss and says the Fiend, and Alexa Bliss, Sister Abigail's here, and wanders off into the nothingness.
So we understand that the trigger word for Alexa Bliss turning into the Fiend is the Fiend.
Yeah.
But she can't seem to remember anything about that.
How do you feel about trigger word, dude?
What do you mean? How do you feel about it?
Don't know. I don't want it. I hope it doesn't last forever.
No.
I don't want it to be a. Do you know what I mean?
Well, she needs to break away from it, but that'll have to come in time.
Yeah, but in terms of if she's going to become something different, if she's going to become, let's say, Twisted Bliss, I don't want it to only be a trigger word thing forever. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe it'll progress though.
Yeah,
Maybe
hopefully.
progress.
Because that could be really corny if you turn it into a trigger word thing.
But
Because
there is danger of that happening.
that's what I mean, and that's the problem with like the whole Fiend and Alexa stuff. It's so they've got to tiptoe around it, and they've actually done a pretty good job so far.
Yeah, they have.
I do think Alexa should have been involved in that SummerSlam match for sure, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Because we've had no conclusion to the Braun Alexa thing.
No.
And that
But I
was.
think we will.
But the only reason we haven't had any of that is because of Roman Reigns.
I think we're gonna get something at some point. Maybe not now. Maybe not in a couple of months even. But I think we will get it.
Interesting. Then moving on, we get was it Sasha Banks interview next?
Yeah, Sasha Banks interview, the emotional Sasha Banks interview.
Oh, tell us what you thought of this.
I was quite into that.
Yeah, I mean, look, emotional, great performance, but just I didn't feel it was the right place for the character to be. You know.
I mean, we have a difference of opinion. I think it builds something for the future. I think it builds a long-term story. I'm a fan of it personally, but I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, she did a great job, but it's just I want to see her as an ass kicker, you know.
Yeah. Like
What
I
else
said,
was? What happened next?
I'm excited to see where this story goes.
Yeah. The story's great. The story's been great, but I just felt that this was a slightly offbeat. What was next in the night? I didn't take any notes.
We got it wasn't the Sheamus, it was the Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn and AJ Styles. We have missed another section, but we'll go back to it afterwards because it was great. AJ Styles and Sami Zayn was a really good match.
Yeah, fantastic. And that builds, of course, to a magnificent, or what should be a magnificent, triple threat ladder match. One of the pay-per-views. The next pay-per-view, sorry. That's going to be amazing. Three of the best talents WWE has right now. A newly re-signed Jeff Hardy. I'm 100% into this.
Absolutely, man. It should be great. So looking forward to that in the future. But actually, the story of the match was really good, and I like the whole Sami Zayn getting caught by the referee for trying to hold the tights, but then actually AJ Styles getting the win by holding the tights. I thought that was pretty clever, man.
Absolutely.
It's not often we catch a ref. A ref catches someone holding the tights, so it was quite a nice play on that.
Yeah, it was legitimately very cool. Very cool.
The one segment we didn't talk about was the Matt Riddle section, which I thought was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Yeah, man.
Quite silly, but you were a big fan, so yeah. Let's hear your thoughts.
This is Matt Riddle being sort of clever with his comedy. Really, a different emotions for the way to say "bro" is actually a really funny concept as it is, and Matt Riddle's really good when he does stuff like that. I loved it.
Quite endearing, I suppose, and I think he needs something like that right now.
Yeah, I thought it was great. So what do we have next? Was it Big E in the back with Sheamus?
Big E in the back, yeah. Sheamus goes looking for his car or something, and then Sheamus attacks him, but then doesn't continue attacking him, but attacks a backstage hand.
One of Sheamus's goons, I believe that was. We get the car spot. It's interesting because we've just had. I get that it's a recall of what happened to Big E from a couple of weeks ago. Sheamus did the air raid crash, is it? Onto
Yeah, the air raid crash, the Irish cross, he calls it, I think.
Yeah. Did that to Big E on that same car in that same area. So I get the sort of thing of it. The biggest issue I have with it is like AEW have just put on this like, and I cross products, blah blah blah. We can talk about it and whatnot, but they just put on like one of the best parking lot brawls, which involves cars, of the last 10 years. You know what I mean?
I'm really looking forward to watching that myself.
Yeah, so I don't feel like it was a very good idea to do this because whilst it was would have been a big statement for WWE to make, it actually looked a little bit lame because of the amount of stuff that they did in that AEW show. You'll have to let me know what your thoughts are. Tom Tanmoy, thank you so much. We're just doing a quick review and then we'll go through everyone's comments, man. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Then, should we go into the main event?
Yeah, I really like this.
Decent, yeah.
Really builds the Uso and Roman Reigns feud. I like Reigns as a heel, really, a lot at the moment. I know Tanmoy isn't a fan, but I'm a huge fan of Roman Reigns as a heel right now. And Jey Uso is the perfect first foil as a family member for Roman Reigns. He's going to get destroyed a pay-per-view, but the build for this is actually really good.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed the match. It was fine for a SmackDown main event. Yeah, I don't. It's interesting because there's yeah, I really like the heel turn. To be honest with you, I like the whole Jey Uso walking off, smiling, celebrating his victory. Roman Reigns smiling as well, and then just looking on and going, "I'm going to kill you." And I like Heyman adding to it. Like Heyman in the background looked insanely cool, man. Because it was like he was looking at Reigns and like, oh crap, what's he going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're selling that Paul Heyman is afraid of Roman Reigns.
He's afraid of what he's going to do.
Being an advocate for him, or just simply an advocate for him. And that's quite interesting.
It is. You want to see blood in this match?
I do, yeah.
I want to see blood in this match. I think it would be a good shout for WWE to do that, actually. Cool. So thoughts on overall marks on the score. If we missed out, I'm sure you can let us know, and we'll talk about whatever you want us to talk about.
Yeah, like I say, what was surprising to me, just to add to that end, was that the Uso actually got the win, and Roman Reigns let him get the win.
Yeah,
that was interesting to give him that kind of momentum.
Yeah, but Reigns is luring him into this trap, isn't he?
Yeah, lulling him into a false sense of security.
Indeed. So, what are your Gimme a Whole star rating for this, Dom?
3 out of 5 on the whole.
3 out of 5 on the whole. I'm going to give it a 2. I thought it was fine, but I don't think it was as good as SmackDown has been recently, to be perfectly honest, for the reasons that I said. Cool. Let's go into your chatter. I don't know where we was before. I thought this was one of the better SmackDowns in a long time. I preferred the last few weeks, if I'm honest with the Wrestle Story. I'm not an old woman or a kid, but did you enjoy this? Jake Holden, US wrestling fans are very intelligent, and Vince does not notice that. No, he doesn't give enough credit for what we spot, and that's part of the problem with WWE right now, is they have no sense of subtlety, and everything has to be spelled out for us, and it's getting a bit frustrating.
Yeah, it's definitely a very Vince McMahon thing to do. But, we're still watching.
I don't feel like it's been this bad and neither of us would be watching if we weren't for doing this.
No, I don't think so.
We'd be watching highlights.
SmackDown has been good recently.
It has been, but I feel like, yeah, I hope it don't carry on, that's all. I'm intelligent, I've got a master's degree. Yes, you are, Jack. September the 26th or 27th. Oh, that'll be one of the events. I agree with Anthony. Please bring back Whisper Dom. We will bring him back at some point. Notice.
He can be my alter ego for when I'm out of my wrestling kitchen.
This was a show of two halves. First half boring, second half great. Yeah, apart from the Matt Riddle section. I thought the Matt Riddle section was really good. Second half was decent. Yeah, I agree. I think The Miz is being thrown out there so much because of what they are going to do with him and Retribution. Oh, that's interesting. What do you think they're going to do with Miz and Retribution?
That's an interesting point.
I think Mr. G was talking on his channel before about the Miz coming out after Retribution had left or something.
Yeah,
so
coming out later,
yeah. But now Retribution are on Raw and Miz is on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So I don't think that'll work, will it?
We'll have to see what happens. Obviously, they can transfer and trade, as we've seen with Mandy Rose.
Oh, let's hope they don't. Jenna says he's back. Whispering Dom should be a thing like in WWE. It is like Paul Heyman's weird promo when he was whispering for Roman Reigns.
It's gonna be my alter ego.
The rest of the stories are taking off. Thank you. Talk to you later. See you later, dudes. They have a love-hate relationship. I don't know who they're talking about, but we do as well, Dom. Ginny's here.
I don't think I've ever hated you, Anthony. I'm not sure how you feel about me.
I hate you. Jake says the riddle bit was good. Yeah, it was great. It was hilarious. Actually. Tanmoy says, your thoughts on Reigns' heelish character? Do you think it's a bit sloppy? Well, we sort of addressed that, didn't we? But do we have anything else to add to that?
I'm a pretty big fan of it, dude. I'm not sure, Tanmoy, how they could do it better at the moment.
No, I think it's been done nicely. And I think that the moment that it'll really hit us will be the next pay-per-view when Jey Uso gets destroyed and it's really cemented that Roman's a heel. And
yeah, I agree, mate.
And I agree, like, when he first come the first few weeks after SmackDown, I was concerned about them, how much there was going to tiptoe with Roman Reigns and sort of just dip the toe into the water of being a heel. And I really feel I'll be really disappointed if they don't destroy Jey Uso. Really disappointed.
Yeah, me too. I think it's kind of written for them, isn't it? What they can do with that.
It's easy, isn't it? It is so easy.
They've built this up and they've got a very clear-cut way of going about it.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
Let's hope they do it right. But we'll see, won't we? Jalen Gray says, I hate Bayley. I'm so glad they stopped Bayley from smashing her neck in that chair again. But Sasha said she will take Bayley's title, and I know she will. But I got to go, guys. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us, Jalen. We do appreciate you, man.
Thank you for being here, buddy. Thanks
you've really made the stream enjoyable, as well as everyone else that's joined us on the stream tonight. Jake Holden says a low 3 to 5 for him as well. And Jack retracted a message. Message retracted. My favourite type of message. Dudes, we've had a good time. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us. Yeah.
It's been real fun.
It's been real fun. Whisper, Dom.
Guys.
Oh, shout out, Dom. Let me do it. After 5, Dom, I want you to shout out. Wake everyone up in the hotel that's around you.
No. You're doing it wrong, Anthony. Okay. So far, what I tend to do at the end of this podcast, for those that don't know and those who are new to the channel, is I count down like a claymore from 5, and I want you all to say, oh yeah, at the end of that claymore.
And Dom's going to shout it and wake up the hotel.
Right. If you're in America, please shout it, because it's like the afternoon or whatever. But if you're in the UK and in a hotel like I am, then whisper it so you don't wake anybody up. Ready?
Thank you for subbing, Jalen. See you next time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah!
This is Big E from the New Day. Give me that whole yeah. Give it to me. I need it.